And we're back for episode 13.
Woo!
Hey!
You really think
How
last?
are we at
Usually,
13?
you know, I'm going to be honest. I feel like last episode should have been episode 13.
Yeah, with
Yes,
how unlucky
it
it
should have
was.
been, but it wasn't. So
All
I have
right.
faith.
So, in terms of announcements, I got none. I got nada.
Great.
The only thing
yeah,
the only thing I
got
got,
nada.
the only thing I've got is that in the coming weeks I should be getting Open art. That's right. Our resident ominous bitch is going to be getting her own art.
She's not so much. She's not so much a bitch. Well, I mean, her and Armin make a perfect couple, so.
Hey, well, first of all, fuck you, smartass. But also, yes, you're right.
But yes, also
Well,
Jacob,
yes.
aka Celica's player, will be late because life is hard.
Things.
Life is hard. Life, yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
This,
yeah.
this is the world that we live in.
Yep.
Oh, oh, oh.
This is the reason that he is going to be late.
42.
Mm.
Yeah, makes sense. Anyway,
The answer
Anyways.
to life, the universe, and everything.
last time we left off.
Yeah.
shit
Okay.
happened.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Please do not flood the chat because I do have to keep track of your guys' previous roles.
Yeah.
gotcha.
Anyways, let's get started.
So that is a legitimate concern. So with that, I got nothing else. Are you guys ready to hop into tonight's episode of Shadow's Main Campaign 2?
No, but when that ever stopped us.
Absolutely not.
Let's
But when has that
do
stopped
this.
us?
Maybe.
Let's do this.
I might
So
be.
when last we left the wolf pack,
Wolfpack.
Omen, the tiefling warlock, Anya, the wolfkin barbarian, Armin, the devilish Azamar ranger, Celica, the fawn druid,
I love the
Lipia.
questioning there. The
Lipia.
fawn?
Yeah.
Okay. Lipia, the Henjokai Inugami rogue, and Roderick, the Goliath fighter. The party made their way to Meriton. Along the way, Armin was able to express some vents up frustrations.
Oh
Yes.
my.
Yeah, he did.
By just pommeling
Yes,
a dog.
with the help of Anya.
Beating the shit out of a dog like a true gentleman.
Okay, guys, seriously,
Anyway.
let
Let him do his stuff.
The party arrived in the city of Meriton, where murder was afoot. Wanting to help, the party introduced themselves to the guard captain and managed to secure themselves a position to investigate. After chasing down some leads and meeting some suspects, the party eventually learned of a ritual that would allow those who were nearly passed to return, but not as themselves, consumed by an eternal hunger, brought back in the form of a werewolf. The party was soon able to suspect that tavern owners Tammy Dean and her husband. Give me a sec to find this fucker's name.
Gimbop.
Shut up. You have no idea how much track I. Tammy Dean and her husband Harrison Dean they got enough evidence to suspect that they may have made this deal with their own son, but upon a less than professional confrontation, the party was split, some of them in the basement. Lipia still, Roderick discovered. Before things with the husbands, with Celica, Omen, and Armin could be how's the word? Calmed down. De-escalated. Celica and Omen made a dash for the basement. In the basement, Anya and Roderick, as well as Lipia, were able to find the werewolf, who was raving mad. The mother, Tammy, convinced that she could help her son, that it was still him. We now join them as Lipia, Omen.
Yeah.
Omen, as you're running for the basement, you begin to glow. Armin, you see this.
Alicia?
I don't.
And as you say that, a bright flash immense, and you see Mogosa. Describe yourself.
So the first thing everyone sees is this, what appears to be a dragonborn at first glance, standing about 6'2", thin, lithe build, still got some tone to her, wearing a a very not revealing outfit as such, but it's very minimalistic clothing. Quite nice, very fashionable. Well, what you could assume is fashion. It's very finely made. But then you look closer and realize that she is a strange metallic blue shade with
Which,
silver plates, which doesn't exist, by the way. It's not a sapphire. It's not
yeah,
gem.
no, exactly. So, Armin, roll a nature check for me with advantage because it's so obviously not a dragonborn.
Yeah. Nature
And
check
wasn't actually finished
advantage.
describing. She has silver plates down her front. Her also has a long mane, as it were, of silver hair and these curled horns around her back, red eyes, and some silver markings around them.
Yeah,
She appears to have a
14.
she appears to have a rapier and a wand by her side.
14.
Armin, that's a fucking changeling. There is no way that's a real fucking dragonborn.
I like to imagine that, like, as as Celica
Yeah.
and Omen are running, and then Malgosa appears, like Armin and Harrison like both look at Malgosa, and I like to imagine that they both just at the same time just be like, "What the fuck?
What the fuck? All right,
What the fuck?"
Malgosa, you're in this tavern, and you see this bald human male with like this long Walter White like beard holding onto this fawn, and like everyone's just looking at you like, what the fuck? You were
Well,
in your
there's
room.
no one
currently.
else. There's no one else. I believe the bar was
Yeah.
closed down. At
Yeah,
the
there's no one
Yeah.
else. Yeah, but you three are like, what the fuck?
time.
Margosa looks around and says, well, I'm not where I was a moment ago.
Yep.
We'll deal with you in a second.
All right. Next. All right, you guys roll initiative on this map, just so I can have you
Okay.
guys here.
I haven't got a token yet, but
Yes, you do.
Ah.
It's on the map.
No.
Oh,
it?
right.
my
Are you guys?
one
Oh,
out
right.
of the
My bad.
way.
My bad. You guys are not on the map
You're
yet.
on
On the map.
Here.
Ah,
All right, I'll get my nat one out of the way.
All right. I'll add you to the turn order. Don't worry. You don't have to re-roll. I can just
You sure? Okay. I
Armin
can just change it, but all right.
5. Okay, there you go. All right. All right, and for Celica, who has her 3rd level spell slots now. Thank God.
yay!
We fixed that. We did it, chat.
Da- 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 da-
We did
da-
it,
da-
comments.
da- da. Yatta.
The rest of you, you're here in this basement of this tavern.
Right.
And Lipia, as you're about to target this werewolf who's about to hit Anya, you begin to glow. No one else sees this. And then, Genevieve, I would like you to describe yourself.
Right. A human appears with
You are still selfed, technically, so.
with shoulder length black hair, a white streak coming down her side of the face with more white spreading across her head. Two different colored eyes. One the right eye blue, the left eye green. She's a medium size of 5'3" and looks fairly young. Wondering what the fuck and where is her mother?
I would like everyone in this part of the room to roll initiative for me.
Right.
In the world being
The world turned upside down. Dreams here.
hold on. 1 second. Let's see if you come on.
The world.
1 sec. I'm gonna have to restart. Not my computer, but roll 20.
It's fine. I can
Is
roll
it-
initiative for Roderick.
Yay! It's gonna be a nat 1. Curse myself already.
Well, the werewolf also rolled in that one.
there is a nat
Right.
one, but it was the werewolf.
Let's get our nat
Oh.
ones out of the way, honestly.
Cody,
Except for the werewolf. I hope he rolls nat ones.
let's just not.
1 sec. 1 sec. I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
I'm about to roll it.
No.
Now
Slow motion
relax.
dives.
Relax,
know,
you just
I'm
rolled a goddamn natural 20.
You're
Nice.
kidding.
No, I'm not.
He really is.
Ha! I am a genius.
I love how Armin is on this turn order for some reason.
He's just there.
It's
Well,
a
yeah.
full turnover, so it
Okay, so
incorporates
here's the.
all of us.
Okay, so here's the. Yeah, I can see the full thing. You guys won't be able to, which I know will be annoying, but I can.
Just
So,
Word.
vibing.
It's fair. Don't worry about it.
Genevieve, you get a surprise
Yeah.
round because you are stealth. You see this werewolf. Hunger. Need to eat. Need to eat.
Shit. Genevieve creeps a bit forward. Do I still need to stealth?
No, because you were already stealth. The previous person there was stealth, so I'm gonna roll it that you carry over their stealth.
Well, this is
Shit, that's
loud.
loud.
I know. I changed it.
See this big
Yeah.
ass wolf.
You see, yeah, this is a big wolf.
Yeah, I'm going to fire my guns.
Well, which wolf are you gonna shoot?
The werewolf.
Probably
Yeah,
the
she's
one
seen a
who's
werewolf
saying
before.
hungry, need
All right,
to
roll
eat.
with advantage because you are stealth.
Right?
Nom nom. Nom nom nom. Delicioso.
Critical fucking hit.
Oh shit!
So yeah, that hits. That hits. 12 points of damage. Not bad.
Yeah, pretty
So,
sure
yeah,
that one's had
Ooh.
a pistol. Nope. 16?
1 second. Give me a sec. All right. 16. You said
Yeah.
that will hit.
Right. 10.
10 points of damage.
And now the
However,
attack.
that is your
And then-
magical gun. This is your
Yeah.
non-magical gun.
Yeah.
It hits.
Yes,
doesn't
but it doesn't count because those bullets are not silver. So as you shoot this creature,
Ba-dink.
it just kind of bounces off its flesh as if the bullet meant nothing to it. You guys hear this big boom noise from below, by the way. It's a little muffled, but you hear that from up top.
Oh, that was loud.
Shit. The fuck was that?
It sounded like I don't even know.
Okay, so with that, we're gonna go into normal turn order. Roderick, you are up.
Roger will kind of like look behind him at the guns. And who are you?
Genevieve? Hello?
Lynn, you there?
You muted?
Hello.
Her mic might have just gotten bad again.
Yeah. Well, he'll look at it like, okay, and we'll turn back around. He's like, well, that didn't look right.
We should be more focused on the fact that there is a
Werewolf.
Yeah.
there's a werewolf.
Roger will run up to here, and we'll look at Anya and says, "Punch me later," and we'll take his weapons off of her back.
I'll count that as your bonus action, taking the weapons.
Yep, that's fine.
Oh, shit.
Bite
Yep.
me later.
Anya, you were right in front of it, so you saw how this bullet hit it dead on and did literally nothing.
She's like, oh shit.
Alright, Roderick, what do you do? You have your weapons, you have your action. What would you like to do?
I'm going to ready an action in case it tries to move closer. With my
You cannot hold
Beatrice.
action, you need your whole turn to do that, you have used the bonus action.
I can't do anything. He's
Alright,
out of
then.
range.
You just need
Wait,
your
wait.
action.
Is he in range? I don't know.
Well,
Let
you
me
have
double check.
abilities, so...
True, but there's things that I can't really do without hitting him, but I need to make sure. Nope, he is not within range.
Okay.
So
That's it
nope,
then. Alright,
I'll just stand there.
Genevieve, it's
Anya's-
your turn. Thankfully, the Tudors came out where I don't have to switch in between maps. Funny enough, the people who rolled higher were in the basement, so I don't have to worry about like, oh hey, I have to switch maps back and forth, back and forth.
Dun, dun,
Okay,
dun, dun.
I'm going to shoot the werewolf again with my magic pistol.
My baby!
Magic man,
Shoot it.
my baby.
That hits.
Shoot,
Okay.
shoot
14 hits.
her.
Yeah, it's a werewolf,
Oh.
dude. They don't got armor.
I don't know their stats.
He's-
The thing about
he's
werewolves is
naked.
they've got low AC, but as we've seen, they're completely immune to normal damage. So
That hits.
Ah,
16. And, oh god.
Except for the werewolf. The werewolf got really low, but I'm fine with it.
I don't use my other gun.
Nope. Okay, you have a bonus action. Unless you want to shoot the bitch over here. But you don't know she's
Uh,
hostile yet. You really don't know she's hostile.
You also might want. You also might want to yell that your normal gun doesn't work, like the other one's magic.
People.
Oh.
Goliath, wolf person. One of my guns is magic, though my other gun doesn't work. So.
All right, and that's all you can get with 6 seconds. Anya, it's your turn.
What?
So you now have the knowledge that you need magic to hurt this thing.
Yes, however, yeah. Anya, what do you do?
Magic. Got it. And she's gonna go in a rage.
Mm-hmm.
Roar.
Nice.
Nice.
Orc. Howling stick.
Okay.
Ow. Now
Feels
that's a
hit.
lot of damage.
Okay, 21 points of damage.
And that's all I could do.
Okay. It's now Tammy Dean's turn. How dare you hurt my baby boy! As she's going to attack you, Genevieve.
Oh no.
How is this
There's-
werewolf looking, by the way?
It's a
Still healthy.
werewolf.
It's still pretty healthy.
Ooh.
I mean, it's a werewolf. It's.
Shh. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit. That's not good. That's not good at all.
You fail. You are been targeted by Mind Spike, so you're going to take 3d8 psychic damage.
Ouch.
By the way,
That
for yep. So this is going to hurt you. Ooh, that's
But
really
wait,
gonna
there's
hurt you.
more.
21 points of psychic damage.
Ouch.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Luckily, I've got 65 HP.
Nice.
However, that is her turn.
Wait, are they? They're all the same. Never mind. Okay, that's cool. I just was
That's one of
remembering
our
something.
Warlock slots. All right. Back to the main map. It is now Herondine's turn.
That's cool. I like this. This is kind of
Harrison
cool.
Dean.
Herondine. So
Like a
this
movie
guy.
where
Harrison, my bad.
So yeah, this guy is like, what the fuck? But he's like, okay, gunshots. Something's going. So he's drawing his sword and he's gonna hit Celica.
Oh jeez. Ow.
And she's grappled, so he got advantage. That's a natural 20 on Celica.
This is good.
Ooh.
Ooh.
How'd she slip?
Well, 16 points of slash damage to Celica.
16?
Yep, 16.
I don't know why I heard 68. I'm like, that's a lie.
No, 16. Anyways,
I'm deaf.
second attack. Oh wait, my bad. 18. I forgot he had a certain fighting style.
Oh, he has dueling.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got dueling.
It's time to duel.
All right. Second attack. That's gonna miss with a 12. So he tries to hit, but Celica's able to block this next one. And that is his action. And that's all he can do. Malgosa, it's your turn.
So Margosa, upon seeing this, draws her rapier in her wand and is like, doesn't make an attack yet. It's kind of like, okay, I don't know what's going on here. Can someone give me both of you? Both
These
sides
people
of this
broke into my
mystery.
bar and try to kill my wife downstairs.
Their son is a werewolf.
Why don't we
Malgosa,
just go-
here's the funny thing. They're both not lying. They really
Yeah.
are both. They both are not lying.
Okay, so
Why?
how about this? How about we just calm down and talk about this?
Okay, roll persuasion. For this guy. Armin, you can do whatever you want, but... Okay, you got a good chance.
14.
He'll lower it for now.
So, and she's
Can, can,
don't try
can
and
Armin yell? Can Armin yell to Celica? Do not do anything, Fawn.
Sulk will not do anything. Go ahead, Malgosa.
okay. Now that we're calm, please don't lie. Is your son a werewolf?
That don't matter. They broke into my property, and that's where all 6 attacks can get for your turn. Armin, it is your turn.
With my passive at the start of this combat, would I have heard
The werewolf's howl was very
werewolf's
painful. Like,
howl.
this thing was in pain. It wasn't really living.
he goes up to him. He says, "Listen to me. You hear him down there, don't you? That howl. That's not a victory. That is a pain. I think you know that, don't you?"
Roll a persuasion check.
Come on.
You got this.
15.
I can't let him fucking die again. I can't.
Again?
I'll explain later. As he just like his
Alright,
eyes.
that's
dart
your
towards you,
action, so
Makoto.
that's the first persuasion check you've got.
Okay. That's not. I'm not doing anything. I'm not gonna hunter. Not gonna hunter's mark. Not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna try and save the situation.
Okay. It is now the werewolf's turn.
Back
Oh.
to the map.
Next map.
Whoosh.
Hey.
So the werewolf's first going to make a bite attack against you, Wanya.
Oh no.
She's got a decent. She's a barbarian. She has a
That
decent
is a.
con.
That is an 18 to hit you.
You sure?
That matches.
Alright, I need you to make a constitution saving throw for me.
Oh, please pass.
Oh.
Actually, you know what? Next time we're gonna have this in private from now on. You're
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
take.
Oh, that's
We're gonna take 7
scary.
points of damage. You're gonna take 7 points of damage.
But it might even be better if
do
you
it.
just roll. It might even be better if you just roll it in private.
Yeah,
Like, not even tell the player.
yeah. Don't say anything. Next
No, no.
attack.
And then just you roll DM.
Yeah.
Don't let the player roll, just you, so they don't even know.
No, because I feel like because I feel that's like a step too far. Because they should be able to roll. I'm not
So
gonna.
essentially,
you know,
just
Yeah,
GM roll
I
it.
think at least. I
Yeah.
think whisper rolling makes
Yes.
things fair.
Yeah, fair
Mr.
enough.
Rolling makes it fair, but if I rolled for you guys, that would not be fair. That would just be being like, "Well, you're cursed. Like, just take my word for it."
Yeah, that would be.
Well,
Roderick,
not the kind-
does a 23 hit you?
Yes, it does.
You're gonna take 8 points of slashing damage.
I'd be willing to trust you that you wouldn't do something like that.
I'm
True,
guessing
but
it's
I
probably-
don't want. Yeah. Anyways, Roderick, it
I'm
is your
guessing-
turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay. Well, ow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and with my first attack, I'm gonna swing Beatrice.
Okay, that one is magical.
Yes. 14.
Hits.
Yes,
Yay.
so far.
9 damage.
And then second attack with Beatrice again.
Yep.
25
hits.
I'm gonna get 8.
Okay.
And then would it be a bonus action to change the Warhammer into its spear form?
Yes.
So then I'll use my bonus action to
What
do
happened?
that.
All right. You watch as
Does-
the warhammer
and-
turns into a very sharp spear.
Does it classify as a magical weapon since it's changed its
Yes.
form?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make
Yes.
sure
the
about
spear's
that.
magical. The hammer isn't. It's a weird technicality, but I'm keeping it. Genevieve, it's your
Hey,
turn.
I like it. I
Right.
can one hand it still.
Genevieve's going to look at the woman and say, "What the hell is going on?"
You're all trying to hurt my baby boy. You all gonna fucking die.
She's gone crazy.
Listen, ma'am, he's in pain.
And he'll get better. You won't.
Oh boy, that's it. I'm going to shoot the werewolf twice with my magic gun.
Okay, just roll to hit first.
Her magic girl gun.
That hits.
Nice.
6.
14 hits, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
Yes, 14
Yeah.
hits.
it should.
And then, with my other gun, I'm going to use a grit point.
4.
I'm going to shoot a grazing shot at this woman.
All right, was grazing shot too.
I will.
I'm interested.
Sorry, dazing shot. I meant
What?
dazing shot.
So I believe that knocks her
But-
prone.
Yep.
Okay, roll to hit her first.
Right.
Got this.
When.
Misses!
Aw.
As you shoot, like your mind's still like clouded from her spell, and she manages to pull on that thread and just like moves you, so you miss your shot. Let's see, is there anything else that has a mind spike? Okay, yeah, basically you just can't hide from her. That's about it. Alright,
Nah,
so yeah,
fine.
she pulls on that. Alright, that is your turn. Anya, it's your turn. This thing just fucking bit you.
Oh no. Wolfie angry.
What you gonna do?
Wolf.
She angies. She big angies.
Okay, guys. Anya, what are you gonna do?
I think it's about time they put you out of your misery.
Well,
Oh.
fittingly enough.
Both hit.
Ouch!
Both hit. Alright, 1 second. That doubles 2, so that's 8. 16. 23.
23.
Fury, hover
Yeah.
hover over the rage damage.
23.
Angiborg.
Angiborg.
1 second, 1 second, 1 second. I'm trying to do the math. Okay, 1 second. 16. 30. 45 points of damage.
Jesus. I think that's the
That
most so
hurts.
far.
Nice.
It's still up, but it
Angiborg and
hurts.
Bjork.
She's baring her teeth. I can't really do anything. Let me see.
You have a bonus action, it's just, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I don't know if I want to use the Glaive's ability. It's only going to affect him, so.
Okay. In that case, is that your turn?
That is my turn because that's the only magical item I have to hit him with, so I can't do bonus.
Okay. She's gonna cast summon. She's gonna cast a spell. No, you got kind of spell. She's gonna summon Greater Demon.
Oof, you
Oh
bet.
shit!
Son of a whore.
Oh wait, that reminds me. Actually, Gelling, you should have taken more damage because right, Warlock still slots. So 1 second, I need to add 3 more d8s to that damage.
Yeah, because they
Ooh.
always get upcast.
Yep, 12. Take an additional 14 damage. You watch
Oh.
as she summons some horrific infernal incantations. As she summons. 1 second, let me get the image.
God.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Don't worry about it, man.
As she summons this large green reptilian spiky-like creature with fins. It's this grotesque monstrosity. Like, oh, like... You've not seen this. None of you have seen this before. It stands a good 13 feet tall. It's
What the
barbed all
fuck
over.
is that thing?
It's a gremlin.
It's a good,
No.
my bad, it's a good 9 feet tall. It's a medium creature, as this thing is summoned.
Oh, that's not good.
Would I understand the languages?
Do you speak Infernal?
I speak Abyssal.
Then no, you cannot.
Damn.
There's only one person here who can,
And he's
and I am
upstairs
upstairs.
Yeah, you're upstairs. Like,
playing patty cake.
Trying to fix this situation, just so you know, bitch.
Damn it. Damn
It
it,
rolled
damn
after
it,
20 on
damn it.
initiative, and I'm gonna have it go now for this turn. It's gonna run up to you, Jen. Actually, no, it's gonna go to you, Roderick.
Ah, I'm being flanked.
God.
Yep.
Uh,
It's supposed to go. Actually, no. You know what it's gonna do? It's going to stay there. It's gonna open its palm, and it's gonna open, and it's gonna have this flame in its hand, and it's gonna fire it
Oh.
first at you, Roderick.
Ah,
That is an 18 to hit you.
miss.
It is a
Okay.
devil.
It throws it and
Uh,
miss. It then turns to you, Genevieve, and then it throws one at you.
Real quick, fire in a wine cellar.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in a basement.
Do you think this
really.
thing cares? And it's immune to fire, and like, you know, it is something from hell, so I don't think.
Yeah, that being said, she's down here and her boy's down here as well.
Yeah,
You
but she
think
doesn't
the demon
control it.
cares? You think
Yeah,
the
she's
demon
also a
cares?
psychopath.
yeah. she's
True.
gone
I mean, at the
He's
end of the
also-
day, It's a devil.
Yeah.
It
So
doesn't
it's
work.
gonna throw at
Fair
you.
enough.
Actually, no, it's gonna throw at you, Anya. That is an 18 to hit you.
Pretty sure that matches.
Anya,
Yes.
Anya.
does an 18 hit you?
Uh, yes.
Okay.
Matches.
All right, you're gonna take 12 points of damage. And you are, and also, actually, no, you're not a flammable object, so I guess technically you wouldn't be set on fire. Oh well.
No, creatures are not flammable objects.
All right, Anya, it is your turn. But I think I heard her dad in the room, so I could go for her if she can't.
Yeah.
So, Anya will attack because you know.
She will hit the werewolf.
You will
Yes.
poke it with a stick.
So first, let's adjust her HP. All right, let's go for Howling Stick. That hits.
Nice.
That hits.
Nice.
11.
Nice.
11. So 22.
She's definitely turning into the freaking barbarian she's meant to be.
Oh wait,
Angie ball.
no wait. I can't give her that damage. She already win. I just forgot to change the initiative counter, so she doesn't
Yeah.
get those. I'm sorry.
Oof.
It's
I'm sorry. It's now Heron's turn.
Yep. On the map.
Yeah.
He looks at
Switch.
you. If you had a kid, wouldn't you do anything at all to keep him alive? What right do you have to tell me how to be a father, huh?
Death is a
Alive.
natural. Death is a part of life. You have to accept that.
Alive, yes. Not suffering this way.
Roll persuasion, both of you.
You guys got this.
14.
9. Oof.
Good news, he rolled a natural 1.
Phew.
Oh,
He is hesitant, so this is working. Okay. Now go, say it's your turn.
Wanting your son to be alive is. I can understand, but do you really want your son to be suffering his entire life?
Persuasion.
Wouldn't him being peacefully in the afterlife be better than suffering on this mortal plane?
He looks very conflicted. Very conflicted. He can't answer you. Celica's gonna stay quiet. Armin.
Something tells me that you were not on board with this at the start, were you?
No. What can I do?
The right thing, right here, right now.
One last persuasion with advantage because of the natural one and because you guys honestly have been nailing these checks.
18.
He lets go Celica's arm. Just go before I change my fucking mind.
Where's the cellar doorway?
Right here.
Outside. I thought it was outside.
There is a cellar
There's a-
outside, but
there's
there's
an
also a way
inside.
inside as well.
Armin just looks at him.
This map isn't totally a
Nod.
representation of the environment, it's just what I could find.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Armin nods, and then makes his way over to.
Yeah, it's a
the
cellar door. Yeah, okay, you can
The
open it with your
cellar
action.
door to open it.
Alright. It's now the werewolf's turn.
Uh,
Okay.
back to the basement.
Back-
Then-
Well,
Ta-da.
Anya heard it the most, so instinctively it's gonna go after Anya. So hungry. So hungry! That is a 23 to hit Anya. I know that
That
hits.
hit.
Yeah.
Again, I think there's someone in her room. So first off, Anya's gonna take, because she gets this cut down in half.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Welcome back.
Anya, I don't think you adjusted your health from earlier. You took 4 damage.
I did not.
Yeah, you took 4 damage and you took the 12, so I added the fire damage, just -4. I
Did
need
you
you
adjust my health?
for the fire. I didn't adjust it for the previous bite attack.
Please adjust it. I'm kind of lost in translation currently.
Okay. Basically, I don't. Your health was at full when
Yeah.
I put the damage for the fire attack that guy threw at you.
I didn't put the damage for the first bite attack.
No, you didn't. So you -4. So real quick, GM, roll me a Constitution saving throw. As you're gonna take 10 cut down half to
shit.
5 damage. Okay.
Here we go.
All right. And then he's gonna claw you, Roderick.
It's at disadvantage.
Ah, right, because of your ability. Oh, thank God for that disadvantage.
Oh, he dropped a nat 20.
Oh.
However, with that being said, that's still going to be a soft 20 to hit you.
Yeah, it does.
At least it's not a nat.
You're gonna take 8 points of slashing damage as he slashes your chest. Need to feed, need to feed, need to feed!
Oh,
It's-
no, tasty.
It's the Barb Devil's turn. It's gonna go over to
Compared
you,
to
Genevieve.
level.
It's gonna go over to you, Genevieve.
Oh no, the gremlin.
Which, by the way, I figured out it was a Barb Devil just from the
Yeah,
just from the picture.
That's a 14 to hit you with its tail attack, Genevieve.
That misses.
Okay? And now it's gonna claw at
Yeah.
you. That is a 17 to hit you.
Miss.
Alright?
Will you stop?
That is a 23.
That hits.
That's gonna be 6 piercing damage.
Let's say it sounds like a deep Cyberman.
Roderick, it is your turn.
Hey, that kind of hurt. Beatrice.
Okay,
Yeah.
Hey, Wolf, meet Beatrice.
15.
that hits.
7.
7 slashing.
Beatrice again.
That hits.
Hey.
Okay,
And then for my bonus action, I will stab at it with the spear one-handed.
roll to
Pokey
hit.
pokey. Poke him. Nope, it's not gonna hit.
Misses. As you try and stab, he grabs it. It's like, no, no, need to feed, need to feed, need to feed.
You smell funny.
Genevieve, it's your turn.
Wait,
You smell
I'm going to clank the gauntlets together.
Ooh.
Okay. So that gets both of them, correct?
I believe so, yes.
What's the
Check
range
the
on that?
Yashador
Is it a
page to see
cone?
what saving throw it is.
Right, the Yashador page.
Yeah, it should be under Grand Weapons.
Right.
For anyone who's wondering what's up, I'll explain later. Basically, they're from
Yeah.
another,
Yeah.
like the TLDR version, they're from another game of mine. Multiverse shit, baby!
Yeah, the
Multiverse shit,
accused,
baby!
blah blah.
Um,
I
what
don't
is-
see the Yashador. Oh,
In the campaign
you
page,
actually
yes.
mean
The
actual
literal campaign. Yes, because unless you wrote down your sheet or took notes, that's the only place you'll have access to
No, I
it.
didn't. Okay,
Okay.
give me 2 minutes and I'll sort it.
Give me liberty or give me death.
I like how Luth is still on the
I
Yashador
will
page.
roll their saves. Just I'll roll d20 for them, and then like I'll just add whatever modifier it is. I believe it's a wisdom save though.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
I am on the Yashador page loading in. I will check.
I don't
Let's
think
see
you
I
have
am-
access to the
I
document,
am
dude.
also... No, you don't.
Yeah,
Only
I'm-
I do.
yeah. As far as I'm aware, only she does. So the same way,
What's it called?
From
it's
the brand items,
it's under Grand Weapons.
Right.
which I don't have access to, so yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. There we go. Huzzah. Right. Huzzah.
Yep, it has us.
Huzzah!
What save is it?
It is a
And also, what's its range?
15 feet.
Yeah, it's a
Cone?
15-foot cone.
Yeah, you got them both.
Oh yeah.
And it is a constitution.
Okay, that was my other
Ooh.
guess. Okay, so the Barb Devil rolled a 16.
It passes.
Okay, now it's time for her turn. Fun fact, she's not good at this. That's a 6.
It gets her.
So describe for the audience what happens.
Right. Genevieve clanked her gauntlets together, and one of the eyes on the actual gauntlet begins to close,
Open.
and she opens and she turns to stone. For one.
Wait, what?
I believe she also
Yeah.
takes damage.
For
Correct.
3d6 of damage on
Yeah.
fail, and she is stoned for 1 minute.
Unless you attack her. However,
Wait,
because she is
does that mean
petrified,
that she loses
yes, she has
concentration?
lost concentration. She can no longer keep the Barb Devil around, so it disappears. Roll the d6
Hey.
of damage, please.
so we can just real quickly kill the child.
All right. Now she gets a repeat on a saving throw, but 14 points of damage. She gets a repeat on the saving throw, but you know.
And she does.
Yep.
Yeah,
Anya,
good
it is your turn.
I have got one last thing I want to do if I can.
If it's bonus action shoot, you need to main weapon attack first.
Right, main weapon.
You have to shoot with your gun or to bonus action fire with your gun. This was a separate action. It was an item
Right.
action. It wasn't a melee weapon attack. So
I just wanted to pop second wind if I could.
yes, you could.
Oh,
Roll
okay.
d10 plus 5.
Okay.
Or
Oh, that's
plus
right.
6. Plus 6 is your
Fighters.
fire
She
level.
also action surge. Don't forget.
Hey,
Shouldn't it be plus
Fighter.
7?
The 1d.
No, because she's a first level wizard.
6 plus
Oh, yes.
10. Yes,
1d10
5.
plus 6. 1d10 plus 6. Because it's 1d10 plus your fire level. You are a 6th level fighter.
hey, fighters.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting she took a level in wizard.
Yes.
Wizard.
You heal for
Nice.
13, and that is your turn. Anya!
Yep.
Wolf boy.
I'm just gonna try to put him out of his misery.
Okay.
It's probably an idea at this point.
Yeah.
Hits.
Yeah.
19.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yes, you got good.
25,
19.
33, I believe.
That's like a 19. Yep, 33. It's still up.
Yay.
Jesus. This thing has.
I don't.
health.
Yeah, I did. I made sure it had health. She's stone.
Uh,
Heron is basically out of combat at this point. Malgosa, it'll take your turn, but you will arrive right here on the map with your movement.
So I arrive with just my movement.
Yes. You see this statue of a woman down here.
And I see, and I think I see the cause of it.
From your angle, you do not.
Oh.
Okay, so
There's-
this is actual wall.
That's a
Like,
wall. That's a
going
wall.
up. Okay.
So I am going to bonus action Misty Step because I want to
Doo-doo.
fucking move.
Book it.
20, 25, 30, and then I'm going to action Mage Armor. Now I think I can see Genevieve.
Yeah. Yeah, you can kind of just see me.
But I assume she. Hi Genevieve. I assume she was hostile.
Yeah. Yeah, very hostile.
Got it. As she casts Mage Armor on herself. That's my turn. DM.
Yeah, sorry.
Alex?
I was muted. Sorry.
Okay.
Celica takes her turn to arrive. Armin, you were right next to it, so you arrive right there, and you still have 25 feet of movement.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he just for the sake of this, just so you can still be seen on the map, I'm gonna just be right here. He's technically just right there.
Yep.
But I can assume I see Genevieve.
Yes. And you get this weird
Yeah.
instinctual familiarity. Both of you do when you look at each other.
Huh?
Like, he just pulls out his bow, draws an arrow from your foe. Answer now.
Genevieve?
I'm a friend. I'm a friend. Don't shoot.
Margosa was it? She's with me.
And don't shoot the statue.
Actually, yeah, Armin, as you look, oh my god, Timmy is a Timmy had a statue of herself? What the fuck?
He's like, he like shakes his head, closes his eyes, like, all right, whatever. And he's gonna use his main action to dash to get a better angle. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He would be able to get right there.
Okay. It's not the werewolf's turn. So it's gonna bite you, Anya, because at this point you've been causing the most damage to it.
Okay.
Stop biting our fluff.
Stop biting the fluff.
That's a natural 20.
Oh. Oh shit.
Make a con
Nasty.
save. GM lair.
Oh god.
Okay. You're gonna take
Oh, I don't like the okays.
13 points of damage, cut down half to 6.
Okay, good job.
There we go.
And that's gonna
Uh,
claw you, Roderick.
Again.
Advantage.
That's
Don't
gonna be
claw
a
me.
10 to hit you.
Miss.
Alright, Roderick, it's your turn.
DM, I want to ask a quick question.
Sure.
Ray of Fire, it's a bonus action, right?
It is an action.
Okay, action, not bonus. Okay.
Oh,
Just
trying
double-
to claw me. So Roderick will swing at him with Beatrice.
Okay, roll to hit.
Yeah. That's
That
not gonna
matches.
hit. Hey!
They do not have armor. It is a wolf, man.
Neat.
Literally.
Holy
And
shit!
then-
Then,
So you're-
12.
And then he'll swing again.
It's a
That
That
hits.
should
it's a
hit.
wolf man. Literally.
Okay.
Okay.
I will action
bonus action
action surge. So that's 2 more swings with
Yeah,
Beatrice.
plus your spear potentially. Yeah, but swing with Beatrice.
Okay. Boop.
That
Ah.
misses, but that hits.
Yeah, the critical hit hits.
Aw.
And
Oh.
then I will
that's
go ahead
goofers.
and spear.
Okay,
Hiya!
that hits.
Hiya!
How do you want to do this?
Hey! So after missing with Beatrice the first time, he'll come up, kind of cut open his chest, like kind of spill out his organs and go, "Fuck off!" and will stab his spear straight through his heart.
Oh, as you do so,
Ooh.
it falls over. Silence. You almost see tears shed as it falls, and then it dies.
Sleep
Armin
well.
goes over. He just puts his hand on.
Technically, we're
puts his
still in
hand on the head.
combat.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh.
However, there's a
sorry.
minute
Yeah.
of uninterrupted.
It just-
Yeah.
Genevieve, it's your turn.
Conversations might break out of it.
Right.
Which reminds me,
Oh no.
she,
Do
Be
hey,
careful.
Malgosa, do you have rope?
You really want to try and tie up a statue?
that's all you can get 6 seconds. Are you preparing an action?
Yes, I am. I'm preparing flame ray.
Ray of.
Ray,
Ray
of
of fire.
fire.
All right, Anya, it is your turn.
Trusting the space.
You feel
He then
fine, by the way.
turns.
I'm gonna assume it's non-lethal here. Correct? For the mom.
You guys didn't discuss it, so that's up to
We
Genevieve's
didn't
discretion.
discuss it.
That's up to Genevieve's discretion.
Anya goes from this looking at the dead body of this werewolf to you, Genevieve.
She smells like
And she's-
Armin weirdly. Like, not like charcoal, but there's a similar scent.
And then she looks at the lady in stone.
There's magic surrounding her.
Shit.
You smell, 1 second, let me get the list of what I had for you.
That's probably transmutation magic.
Yes, but there's
Butterscotch.
a specific smell of it for
Yeah.
Anya.
Yeah, there's a smell for it.
Ooh.
It
sounds cool.
smells like coffee. Like grounded beans coffee. She smells like that.
That's cool.
She just walks
Nice.
over and she's like, huh?
Alright,
She has like the glaive at hand, but she doesn't seem aggressive to the lady.
okay, she nat 20'd her save, so she breaks free.
Alright.
Your held action goes off.
Yeah.
Also, right, that hits.
12. And Genevieve's going to say, "We can end this now."
Magos, it's your turn.
All right. So, bonus action blade song.
Okay,
When
So you guys notice Margos as she draws. Well, actually, you're the only one who would notice this, Anya, because you're the only one close enough. How that she begins to suddenly start moving. Just her movements become much more fluid and dance-like for some reason. You've never seen this elven, and there's a hint of magic in the air. I'm not quite sure what elven blade song counts as, but
Genevieve's
probably
going to say,
aberration.
"Don't kill her."
And then Margos is gonna come up behind and stab, even though I probably don't get advantage because last I checked.
Genevieve did say, "Don't kill her."
I know.
uh,
I'm gonna take my attack
Okay.
action. I'm gonna attack with
Anya.
the rapier.
she smells like metal. Like that weird metallic smell. She smells like it right now.
Ooh, I love that smell.
And I'm going to stab with the rapier and trigger booming blade.
Well, first, yeah, that hits.
So she takes 4 piercing damage
Okay.
and slash D8 and 7 thunder damage.
Do the
You
thunder
guys hear-
damage.
As she stabs, there's this loud boom of energy, and you
Yep.
see this aura of shimmering force like appear around her. And then I have my other attack because I'm a blade singer.
Yep.
That misses.
Yes, it does.
And that's all my stuff.
Okay. Celica heard the don't kill thing, so she's gonna 1, 2, 6, and she's within range. She's going to attack with the chain kunai, or chain sickle. Hopefully she hits. She misses. That is her turn.
Misses.
Werewolf is dead. Roderick, it is your turn.
Okay.
Missed me.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
Armin should be going next because he.
Oh,
woke up.
right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Armin, yeah, it double clicked, I think. Armin, it's your turn.
All right. Well, bonus action Hunter's Mark, move up right here and attack with my my crystal blade, which I lovingly call shiny stick.
Okay, just roll
In
ahead.
Anya's
19.
That hits.
All right. She is gonna take all of this.
How do you want to do
8
this?
Nice.
So he moves up.
Don't kill her.
He wasn't. He heard that.
Okay, cool.
Basically, he spins his sword around so it's the blunt end. He grabs one of her arms, hits her clean in the stomach with the blunt end, drops the sword, still holding her arm, takes his free hand, grabs her in the face, and just slams her into the ground.
I took your mommy and I threw her on the ground.
You do so. She doesn't even have time to register that sunset before you just knock her unconscious.
Well, that's the end of that, by the look of things. She looks around the. She immediately turns around the corner, sees the dead werewolf. Like, I think that's the end of that then.
Burn the body.
He picks up his sword and he goes,
Yeah.
"No, now that the immediate danger's over." He just turns towards Malgosa and Genevieve. Who the fuck are you two?
Well, you may call me Malgosa, and this is my
Anya
crewmate,
Sniff.
Genevieve.
Oh,
Anya, again,
Armin.
Genevieve has a similar set to Armin.
Armin is actually like he turns a little bit, so he like turns sideways towards Genevieve, and he's just like staring at her for a sec.
You
with
both
this-
feel this weird sort of. You recognize each other for what you are.
God.
Genevieve, you recognize him as a variant of what you are. It's different, similar but different. And Armin, she's somewhat like you.
His eyes like he was squinting a little bit when he was looking at you, and his eyes go a little bit wider once he registers like, holy shit, she's like me. So she's similar to me.
Anya Sniff. All in your
This is
face.
This is interesting.
Malgosa's face, correct?
Yes. She sniffed. All
You just
over
walk-
her face.
He walks over to you, Genevieve.
He's kind of
He's-
Yeah.
lets her. She's kind of confused.
He numbs the
Genevieve
face.
wants to
How? But why though?
Okay. Genevieve, what do you? Okay, you two go.
Genevieve wants to step back but doesn't.
How tall is Genevieve?
She's 5'3".
Oh god, Armin's 6'4".
Yeah, it's like, hi.
You're similar to me.
Yeah, and you're similar to me.
Someone's activating off someone.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
don't know. Who
I think it was
activated.
Cody, but it doesn't
Okay.
matter either way.
But
He turns
Yeah,
he turns his head slightly. It's like, but different.
yeah, I'd say different. Indeed.
I have yet to see someone like me before.
I've never met anyone like me before, so
He takes a little bit back. He's not gonna do anything yet because he's in a wine cellar.
yeah. Oh boy.
I wasn't expecting to see this.
Yeah, you and me both, there, buddy. You and me both.
Limit the chat. Limit the chat thing.
Yeah.
Just again, I have to
Yep.
keep track of these rules, man.
How did you two get here? As he also just turns his head towards Malgosa.
We don't know.
You two, you don't know. You
Yeah, we
were
don't.
okay. Let me put it like this, Genevieve. You were carrying that orc, Jakron.
Yeah.
And you were
Oh,
with Desdemona, but she disappeared. Like you were just appearing in this wise room. Ghost, like you were in your room. You swear you heard noise, but then you just showed up above.
Literally, one blinked and was here. I do not know what's going on. I've never heard of such magics.
If this is
Yeah.
some wait, if this is some sort of teleportation, where are you two from?
I come from a place called Hergal.
That doesn't
I-
fucking exist.
Come from a place called Castland.
That doesn't fucking exist.
He like looks at both you. He's like, Hergo, Castland. Those places do not exist.
Where are we now?
You're in the town of Murrington.
place
In the
doesn't-
That place doesn't
continent of
exist.
Shana.
That place doesn't
Yeah.
exist.
That equally doesn't
Continents
exist.
having names. That is ridiculous.
That equally doesn't exist.
This is
Anyone
odd.
who is trained in Arcana, roll Arcana check.
My ghost
Uh,
actually is.
I am not proficient in Arcana checks.
Only people who are
I'm-
proficient
I'm
can roll.
not.
So I think it might literally just be.
Yeah, just me.
I'm
rolling
Now,
Yes,
Ghost,
in
you
that
have
roll.
no idea what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
All right. As you sniff Genevieve, she smells again similar to Armin, but different. It's like a different. It's very different, but also still not a bad smell.
She just sniff. She's sniffing you
'Cause
all
it just
over,
reminds you of Armin.
and then she sniffs. She's literally sniffing your face, like, who you? And then nom.
Just before I go say, careful, careful. I can't speak. Careful, not Anya.
Genevieve.
Careful, Genevieve. She bites.
Genevieve, how do
I
you
was gonna
react?
say, like, careful, Genevieve. She bites.
Genevieve, how do you react?
It's a playful nibble.
She said that she knocked a wire and accidentally turned off her PC. so-
Okay. We'll get
Oof.
back to her then. We'll get back.
That's an oof.
All right.
Now.
Okay, there we
quick,
go. There
also-
you go. There you go. Anya nommed you. Playfully. What do you do?
Right.
You don't know any of these people's names. This wolf person just nommed you. Also,
A
in her
Playful
fur,
bite.
you see pop out this tiny little direwolf cub, really tiny. Woof.
Pup.
Yeah, it's a pup. Yeah, it's a pup. My bad. But you see this tiny little direwolf pup just come up. Woof.
If you know dogs, she's actually being playful.
Does Genevieve know dogs though?
That's why I said if.
That would be a
Nature
Big-
check.
yeah.
You know cats because your captain's a cat.
Yeah. Nature. Where the fuck is my nature? Insight, Something else.
It should be under skills, below medicine.
There we go. No, I don't.
You don't know. You're not sure what's going on. You're just like, oh
Uh,
god, what?
Can I roll nature for that, Nom?
Sure.
Nice puppy.
It's a
22.
playful thing. It's a playful thing.
Actually, I'm gonna do something. At that point, Anya, you feel a tap on your shoulder. Not like a hard, just like a gentle tap.
She turns around to look at
You-
you.
You see, despite wearing the clothes that Margosa was wearing a minute ago, you see an exact replica of you.
Okay, Rook's looks at that, eyes widen, and then charges to bite you.
Oh god.
I'm just gonna grab Brooke.
Roll an acrobatics check.
Oh no.
Oh my god!
Who?
You
Oh.
to see if you can grab Rook.
I have a bad feeling.
It was GM layer, but it was a 20. However, Rook rolled a natural 20.
What the fuck?
So Rook bites you. So Rook. So my ghost does a 9 hit you?
No, my
It's
AC
like
is-
9 on your arm. It's like not. It's like its mentality. It's like fake. Need to. You know. So it's like trying not.
Easy there. What's your problem?
Sorry.
You're
She
still in
kinda
Anya's
just picks
form,
up
so.
Brooke.
It might have something to do with the fact that you look like the wolf.
She changes her appearance slightly so she doesn't resemble Anya exactly.
Um, this is bizarre.
She kind of just like snaps at Rook and goes.
Does someone
now
have
the
rope?
So, because like
I'll go.
already tying her up.
Thank you.
Agosa just like holds out her arm. Would you kindly? Like this
Uh,
wolf's hanging up. This wolf pup's hanging onto her arm. She just holds it out to
Yeah.
Anya. Like, "Would you kindly.
Anya just goes, kind of looking intimidating.
Hey, look at
she's-
Agosa.
like her body language literally is saying, "Leave her alone."
Yep, it does, but it looks back. But Rook looks back at you.
Lippia
You have a
just
problem?
signed.
Even animals have a problem with what I am."
It didn't start growling
and
until you
then-
transformed into a wolf. That's when it
It's-
started.
Not. I don't think that's the problem on Malgosa.
Well, in
I-
any case, she looks at you, Anya, and then noms your nose back.
At that point, Rook's gonna try and bite you again. Jesus Christ, Rook, you are great. That's a natural 20.
Oh,
Fucking Rook.
It doesn't like that something is being fake wolf. So
roll
that hits.
damage.
That's gonna be 8 points of piercing damage as it bites your arm as you do that. It sees that as a sign of aggression.
Oh, come on. You let her bite me.
Anya. But she did it playfully.
No, I did it playfully.
Yes, but you're disguised as a wolf, and it's instinctive. It's like it's not a wolf, so it has to be hostile.
So Anya kind of just like grabs Rook.
Armin,
She grabs
Armin,
Rook, pulls him off her.
You do so. Magosa, that actually hurt a little.
She walks away,
Pop's got
drops him. She drops him, and then she's looking down and just with her teeth bared, she snaps at him.
Roll intimidation with advantage.
Diggity. 20.
You hear like you hear this fake wolf hurt mom.
She's speaking in Sylvan return because that's her natural language.
Armin hears it.
So does Genevieve.
Doesn't matter. No need for
Wait,
aggression. They're
oh
friendly.
wait, no, Elvish. I know Elvish.
You don't
Not
understand.
Sylvan.
This.
It's not
You don't
Sylvan.
understand this.
Yeah.
You don't, but I do. So he's listening, and he's like, "Is she talking to Rook?" He's gonna keep a mental note of that.
All right, Anya. Yeah, but it does seem like Rook is like again. You heard him say fake wolf, and like he doesn't trust it. Basically,
They're friendly for now. She kind of
Okay.
like mauls him playfully.
yep, he follows.
Armin,
What?
at this
Keeping
point,
him busy.
Armin says, "Was anyone else besides the wolf here bitten by him?" As he just like looks at the dead body of the werewolf.
No, I wasn't.
He just like looks
You
towards
bitten-
Malgo. His eyes just move across the room, looking at the people who
Yeah.
were.
When he
in-
looks at Margosa, she says, "I was bitten by a wolf, not the werewolf."
Also, friend, you might want to change out of that form. It looks like the little pup doesn't like it. So
She
it just
changes
says that.
back to her. She changes back to her dragonborn
Also,
form.
that is really unique. How did you come across that form?
I created it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
If you're trying to go for subtle, it's not working, changeling.
Do I look like I'm going for subtlety?
At this point,
would-
you
No,
guys,
it's kind of like,
Provide more
I'm just
use-
kind of
Sorry,
like
it would provide more useful. If you
Roderick, what do you do? You've been quiet. Are you doing anything?
She has this kind of smirk on her face as she says that. It's like, do I look like I'm going for subtle?
Roderick will kind of look at Anya like, hopefully she doesn't come at me. We'll
She
we'll change.
then turns to you.
Ah,
To be very
Uh,
general self, so.
that's right.
She looks at you, and she's on all fours. She's stalking towards you.
Armin
He'll-
will try and come over and keep her back.
Is it hostile? Let me put it like this. Is Anya walking
She's
towards Armin?
she's when a wolf is stalking, yes, they're being hostile.
Okay.
Armin's gonna step in and say, "Wait, what happened?"
Roger will turn his warhammer or his spear back to his warhammer and then kind of slowly go to sheath them. He's like, "We can settle this outside, okay?"
Is it the weapons that you took from her?
Yes, it's his weapons that he took from your back.
She's now snarling at him and snaps like, "Give that back."
Enough.
We can
Not
settle
now.
this later. He'll sheath them and kind of gently try and scoop up the werewolf's body to kind of bring it outside.
Okay, you do so. Does
Anya tries to snap at him.
He
as he
you
walks
are
by.
He does stand between you and Rod.
athletic? Okay. Armin athletics versus Anya's athletics to settle this.
Oh no, this is gonna be fun.
I'm not enraged, so
26.
Okay, Anya. He holds you back, Anya. He holds you
So I
back.
bet you just grab her by literally like
He
Just
grabs
push
you
them
by
back.
your collar. He grabs you by the
Yeah.
scruff of your collar. He's like, "Enough." as
Not
he just,
collar,
like,
more
leans
like
in a
a
little bit.
shoulder cape. But
It's a
anyways,
scruff.
Shoulder. It's your scruff. My bad.
all right.
Just
Who
not
takes
playing
that.
who takes the wife's unconscious body?
I'll do it.
All right, you guys bring her back upstairs. Heron is just sitting down.
I'll go to
Roger.
don't worry, she's still breathing.
Thank you.
Roger will be up right behind them with the body of the werewolf,
I
kind of bloodied.
just I don't want to see that.
We'll burn
Yeah.
it. Don't worry.
Take it outside. Give it a proper
do so.
funeral.
Outside.
All right.
Well, we need to show proof to the no.
Good point, actually. Well, the guard,
Yeah.
out of character, the guard captain should be on her way because of.
Yes, she is.
right,
yeah.
However, with that being said, if the body's ashes,
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
well,
can't really
let's
yeah.
not burn it for now.
Say, can we?
it wasn't supposed to be like this. He was a good boy.
We're sorry.
What
for
happened?
Just bad luck at the draw. That's all. All right.
Talking about it help.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
What
Oh
did she say?
no.
Talking about will help. Actually, no.
So
Just don't
mine-
roll straight.
18.
Yeah, 18. Just a run of bad luck, and that's all.
An unfortunate accident, perhaps.
Something like that.
Anya just walks up to him. He's sitting down, right?
Yeah.
She's like walking on all fours, and she just places her head on his knee.
He pets you just instinctively.
She lets herself be
At
petted. Like,
five
she stares
5
over him.
minutes. 5 minutes go by, and then the guard captain Rolly High Chin arrives. The guard captain. All right, so I saw a werewolf corpse outside with your Goliath. I assume that is our person.
Yeah.
Yep. Me and my wife will come quietly. We won't fight. I suspect there's a story behind this. 2 guards behind him, a half-orc and a tiefling, both male, just take him away. The same ones you encountered outside the gate, actually. Well, you know. the
Well,
people
those
who are-
guys.
Yep.
Yeah, those.
She then looks at you all. I would like a report of how the events transpired. An accurate one, for the record.
I'm afraid. Well, I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid
I'm
we
not
can't
talking
help.
to you. I'm talking
Fair
to
enough.
people I hired. I will get your statement
Ar-
as to why you are a part of this later.
Oh, wonderful.
Armin takes.
She's
a
a
step
halfling, by the way. She's
forward.
like so much smaller than you, Malgosa.
Yeah.
Armin takes a
But
step
she knows.
forward.
She can see authority when she. Margosa can see authority when she sees it.
Yep.
Armin takes a step forward and he says, we had found a fresh body attacked by the werewolf.
Where?
We chased that. Where was it?
You get the street. I'll just be kind here.
Yeah, I don't
I'll
carve
send
the
men.
street.
What next?
The body was fresh. We followed a trail, led to the blood trail I'm sorry, I can't talk. About the fence to the side of this building.
And then?
Tried to follow it. We were found out. Tried to be civil.
Roll deception.
We tried.
That's
No, you
Yeah,
fucking
well,
didn't.
My
the
bad,
we
my bad.
the we part's the lie.
Yeah.
Okay, can I rephrase that then?
No, you
I
already
didn't
said
mean
it. Fine, I'll allow it.
19.
Hey.
Shoot, very. Okay then. So you were trying to be
couple of
civil.
us. Yes, but things escalated quickly.
How so? Were they being uncooperative?
We threw out accusation. I threw out accusations. I understand that I made a mistake. I was hoping to de-escalate things when we heard a howl, and we acted rather quickly. We managed.
You're missing two. Am I to assume that they are gone?
We have no idea where they are.
I mean, I don't know much about magic, this kind of magic, but we suddenly appeared here at the same time
Roll persuasion.
the friends of theirs disappeared, so
Yeah,
Perhaps it's
I have
connected.
to agree with that.
Roll persuasion,
Yeah.
because, you know, that is.
Both of us?
Yes, 21.
21.
I've seen Stranger in my day.
9.
I've seen Stranger in my day. Alright then, Changeling. Yes, it's rather obvious.
I know. I do it on purpose.
I would advise against it. You're likely to put those you care about in jeopardy, depending on where you
Armin,
are.
look. Armin raised a brow and he's like, see.
I do not hide what I am. I am proud of it.
Being proud of who you are and endangering those you care about are two very different things.
Margosa, I have a. Do you think the captain's okay?
I hope so.
Captain, I will not
Yeah.
ask. It's none of my business, quite frankly. You
Meanwhile,
all got the job done. I promised you 1,500
Meanwhile.
gold, correct?
We cannot. Well, actually, I'm just going to keep a mouth shut.
This is for.
Yeah.
She looks at you, Armin.
He just
Out of
sticks his
out
hand
of
up.
game, I think it was.
Yeah, it was. Out of game, it was.
He just like sticks his hand out as she's. I assume she's just giving the bag of gold to him. I presume, or
Yes.
okay.
Split it
It's
amongst
just like,
yourselves however you wish. It is not for me to pry. Changeling,
Yes.
would you say you're a charismatic sort?
Not exactly my forte. I'm more vested in the arcane arts.
Be that as it may, I do have use of your services.
She nods.
Ugh.
What is it you,
It will be
Require-
discussed in private.
I assume, Captain?
I am the guard captain, Role Hygiene, yes.
As you wish, Captain Hygiene.
Follow me. She takes you out. The rest of you are left to your own devices this evening. Also, at this point, Roderick, you see Lariel come out. Okay, I heard a bunch of shit. What just happened? Remember, she was staying here.
It's nothing. Problem solved. Go back to sleep.
Where the fuck are the tavern owners?
Eh,
I
Gone.
get the staring.
In jail.
She runs down. She runs down, gets their, like, basically their makeshift, like, where they keep their coins, and takes back. Free night it is.
you're a.
This bitch!
Bitch.
This bitch!
What? They can't charge for the
Genevieve,
rooms, and they're mostly empty. If you guys need a place to stay.
Genevieve just sighs and.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
oh, hello.
No.
You have peculiar eyes.
Thank you.
No, thank you for letting me see them.
Oh my
bitch.
god.
This bitch!
Hilarious.
She plays for the other team.
She's flirting, isn't she?
Genevieve, roll an insight.
Oh, oh,
Yes. Bow
mean,
chicka bow wow.
Yes, yes, she is.
Stereotypical bard.
Well, not really.
Hey.
I am quite sorry. I am as flattered as I am. I'm actually taken.
Dang. Must be a lucky person. However, if you ever want to, just one night, just no consequences, I'll be in that room over there. She winks at you and goes back.
Gross.
thing that-
Armin.
Good thing Margosa
So,
was- Margosa
Armin is-
would 100% turn into her just to mock her.
Oh,
Just to,
So-
just to see if she's vain enough to try flirting with herself.
You're not there though, so.
I know, that she would do. Just to see if
Anyways,
she's vain enough to try flirting
Roderick,
with herself.
where are you're outside still currently, correct?
Yeah, I would be kind of like
Anya, do you
taking
go
one
to,
of the.
Anya, do you go to find Roderick?
Oh God.
She looks at Armin. What's Armin doing?
He was
Oh,
gonna
no.
he was gonna divide the gold, but if
She's
that,
Well, he's
Wait,
distracted. He's
wait,
distracted
She's
then.
distracted, so she's going.
Yep. Okay.
She's walking on all fours and with her head low, she
Roderick-
runs away.
Okay, okay.
do I notice her trying to leave with my passive of 20?
Roll self on you with advantage because Armin, you are distracted. You are trying to split apart gold, and it's a lot of it.
Genevieve's watching.
Oh.
11.
Oh.
Yes, Armin, you notice.
He just like snaps his head.
And where do you think you're going?
She dashes.
He just
So
he
Roderick's-
just puts the gold in his he just puts the bag of gold in his pocket. He just runs after Anya.
Okay.
Say Roderick is outside, kind of being
The guards
nice
are
and kind of
constantly-
wrapping the body.
Yes, guards have confiscated the body at this point because it is evidence.
Yeah.
And at this point, you see Anya running at you.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Armin, you do not have the movement speed to catch up to Anya. Anya, you have 40 feet. Armin, you have 30. So she's always going to be
Yeah.
ahead. Anya, what do you do?
Wolf, stop!
I'm gonna
This
tackle
is-
him.
Okay, athletics versus athletics.
Ah!
I would
Huh.
say I went into a rage as I'm approaching him.
Okay.
So
Technically, the defender can use their acrobatics if it matters, but
I know Roderick's acrobatics.
Yeah.
It is
So
better
that's
for
what
him to roll
Athletics is not
athletics.
going to help.
Good.
Athletics would be better.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So roll it.
Ha!
Oh my
I dodged.
god!
Okay, guys, calm down. Let room to breathe. Okay. Roderick, as Anya is about to tackle, you hold her back like, no.
Anya, chill.
give it back.
No.
She's snarling in your face. Give it
No.
back. You're undeserving.
Who are you to judge? And he'll kind of try and throw her backwards.
Oh my god. So is that athletics versus athletics? Because she's like literally up against him, so you're holding her back.
Yes, athletics versus athletics.
Advantage because I'm in rage. 21.
21.
Suck it. Sorry.
Wow.
She gets pushed back and she's like on all fours.
So it's a
snarling
shove
at you.
action.
Yeah, it's a shove.
So, sorry about that toilet, someone just used it. Yeah, sorry, stream as well.
It's a whole load of shit.
But anyways, you push her 5 feet back. At this point, I'm gonna say roll initiative.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh,
There is no
I-
map for this.
I was going to say
no.
I
There's
was
the
going
roll.
to use a dazing shot or
let's
On
not
who?
try and do that. but-
Are you're sure you want to shoot the people?
no
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh, I was chasing afterwards. so
I
you
was
want
Yes.
to roll
going
it too?
to
If you want to
oh,
enter.
fuck.
However, I will say, Armin, roll an insight with advantage because you just went through something similar. This feels like a
15.
tribal thing for Anya. Like Anya, that would be an accurate description.
Yes, it is definitely a very rooted tradition.
Yes, so I think it's better if you just back off.
Yeah. So Armin was running. He realized what's going on, and he just like
Okay.
slides to a stop.
Anya, you are up first.
Fuck.
Give it back, you're undeserving. And she's gonna try to tackle him again.
Athletics versus athletics.
Yeah.
In
Ah.
rage.
Ah! Shit.
So
Alright.
she would tackle you to the floor.
Make sure to call out your guys' roll. Okay, so at this point you are pro, Roderick, but that did take up your action. So Roderick, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try and roll her over, so I'm on top.
Athletics.
Again, advantage. Oh.
Roderick, you are pinned. You are pinned, Roderick. However, you do have active search.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't. I used it
You
already.
used it. Yes, you did. You used it. So,
Wait. Can I use giant smite though?
Yes, you can.
Oh, you haven't used it. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and use Giant's Might to turn
Anya?
to grow 15 feet.
I will say this will knock out the grapple. So Anya, as you are doing this, you are pissed off as he grows to 15 feet tall.
Get
Wanna just
off.
That is your
Kinda
turn, Roderick.
like-
Yep, that's my turn.
Do I see where he has his weapon?
Yes, it is
My
grown
weapons
with
are
him.
freaking. Yeah, they're gigantic now.
She's gonna take the. She's gonna try to take the weapon.
Roll an athletics to try and pin him, because again, this broke the grapple.
Yeah. Still advantage because.
Yes, however, Roderick, you also have advantage now. So
Oh,
roll
so I can roll
athletics.
athletics.
Yep.
Roll athletics. Okay.
Yep.
Hey, yeah. Don't touch me.
Okay, natural 20.
touch
So Anya, you can't. He's holding you back.
She is literally like in a fury right now.
Okay, that was your turn, Anya. Roderick, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and can I try and stand up with her in my hands?
Sure, athletics to grapple. Anya, athletics. So both with advantage. So you guys are kind of on an even playing field.
No, you're not.
Anya, Roderick grabs you and holds you up in the air.
She's trying to like reach over to bite his wrist that's holding her up.
Okay.
Oh, no. If I didn't take those back, we would have been screwed, and you know it.
She's still snarling at you.
Okay, Anya, it's your turn. What do you do?
Don't bite my fingies.
Give them back. They're not yours. You gave them up. And she's gotta try to like free herself from the grapple.
Your athletics versus athletics again. Technically the race should end, but I'm just gonna count this as like being hit. Alright. You break it, you get free, you guys are no longer each grappled. This is a weird series of events.
She's kind of,
Yeah,
she
there's a-
kind of like as soon as she drops, she thuds onto the floor, and then she quickly gets back up and moves like 10 feet away.
Oh yeah, that reminds me, you were 10 feet up in the air, so you're gonna take
That's gonna hurt. Just a
2
smidge.
bludgeoning damage cut. Like already cut in half, 2. 2 bludgeoning damage.
It's a D.
2 damage.
Yep, 2 damage. It is your turn, however. What are you gonna do?
Who's Anya's?
Yes, it's Anya. So what are you gonna do, Anya?
Okay.
Actually, no, it's Roderick. Sorry, Anya just broke the grapple.
Yeah.
Roderick, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try and walk away. As if, like I'm just gonna move my full
Okay.
30 away.
Okay. Roll an insight check for me before you do so, because I think that's fair.
Okay. That'd be a good idea, cause
Anya, you're hiding your intentions.
I'm hiding my. Okay.
Are you? That's the question. Are you hiding?
No,
Okay.
no, she is not.
Okay, so Roderick, it looks like Anya is testing you.
So Roger will stop and look at her. He will drop the Giant's Might and return back to normal.
Okay, that will be a free action. However, it does seem like, giving up is the answer here. I'll give you that. She wants you, based on her stance and everything, and based on what you know of tribal clan stuff, because you are from that sort of environment, this is to see if
Yeah.
you're worthy. So this isn't, you can reason because of your experience in the past. This isn't a, oh, hey, I need to give up. No, this is a, I have to fight for what I have.
Oh, and he knows. He is more like, I'm going to make this fair, because being a 15 feet tall doesn't seem fair.
Okay, you have your
Yeah,
actions. What
and
do you want to do?
He will kind of be in a ready stance, run up to her, and try and punch her.
Okay, roll a strength check. Actually, it's proficiency, so add strength and then just add 3.
So should I just do my unarmored strike?
Yes, unarmed strike.
Yeah, unarmed attack.
That should
That
hit.
misses. Okay, second
Do I
attack.
have? Yep. That's right. He gets 2. Cool.
Yep, it's, yeah.
That's
That
not gonna hit
misses.
either.
Unarmed.
Okay. Anya, it's your turn.
Now that he's fighting back on an even playing field, she's gonna be like, prove your worth! And she's gonna bite and claw.
Okay, roll one bite and roll one claw. Roderick,
Yes.
that misses. Okay,
Oh, wait, that misses? Okay.
that
hold on.
misses.
And
Yeah.
There.
That's
Natural
Ooh.
1. I'm gonna roll severity. This was your claw, correct?
Yes.
Roderick, because I rolled a 87, you may have a chance to hit Anya for a crit if you decide to take it with your reaction.
I will take it.
Okay, roll to hit with advantage, because it's a high severity.
23.
That hits, so Anya, what's your strength modifier, Roderick? 4?
It's 5.
Okay,
It's
so
5.
yep, so it's a crit, so you're just gonna take 5 because it cuts down half to 5. So Anya, you take 5 bludgeoning damage as he punches you. Boom. However, with that being said, that is the end of your turn unless you have a bonus action you'd like to do.
My other claw.
That doesn't count because unfortunately that is a monk ability, not to you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but like I can't logic that because that is specifically tailored to monks.
Alrighty.
Okay then, Roderick, it's your turn again.
I would like to try and jump on her back and put her in a chokehold.
Athletics versus athletics. No advantage for you, Roderick, because you have given up Giant's Might.
I have advantage, so 21.
Oh,
Damn it.
Roderick, you tried to do so, but she pushes you off. However, because you attempted to grapple, that is a single attack action, so you can try again.
Okay, I will try again.
Athletics versus athletics.
Advantage.
Again, you just can't say by purchase. Anya, it's your turn.
She's not liking the fact that he's trying to pin. And she's just going to do the bite and claw again.
Okay.
Less pin and more subdue.
Yep. Roll to hit.
Okay, let's see.
22 hits.
Yeah. Yep.
You take 14, Roderick. You have a reaction. I just want to remind you.
Well, he's gonna try and grab her in a chokehold.
No, that's not how you do a reaction. Remember.
Oh,
Remember,
then
you're
I
a
can-
Goliath. You are a Goliath.
oh, that's right. Then I'll just try and punch her.
No.
Oh,
No.
You
shit.
have a reaction. You have an ability as a Goliath. Check your
That is a-
abilities.
I'm ter-
You've used it before.
You used it before.
Is an ability you get as a Goliath. Yes.
Stone dirt.
Yes, so
That
roll a d10
is-
plus your level, I
Drug
believe.
off damage like a one-man riot.
Roll a d12,
1d10.
roll a d12 and add your con modifier.
Exactly.
So 1d12 plus 3. So you might get back that 14 you just lost.
1d12 plus 3.
Yep, 1d12 plus 3. Roll it.
13.
You take only 1 damage, so I'm going to add 12 back to your HP.
Thank you, because I don't know how to do the math.
Yep, I'm quick math. Alright, it is your turn.
Thank you. Or yeah, well that second claw missed though, by the way.
Yes,
Yeah,
the same
I
one
know.
misses.
That's why I didn't roll damage on it.
Okay. Well then he's going to.
Also, you do
first
have
try
second
and-
wind, I still believe, so.
That is true.
And it's not like
well,
you're using your
first-
bonus action right now, so.
Yeah, so I'll use my bonus action for second wind.
Okay. Roll it.
That is. I always forget this one. It's 1d10 plus 5, I believe. Yes.
It is 1d10 plus 5 because of your fighter level.
1d. Oh, that's not the right button. Roll 1d10 plus 5. 8.
Alright, you heal for
So the-
8 points of damage, so that is your bonus action.
Yep.
Now, what would you like to do for your action?
Oh, that was bad. So I will go ahead and try and with the first one try and punch her.
Roll punch.
Boom. That's gonna
Misses.
miss.
Okay.
Uh,
Attack.
and then I'm gonna try and tackle and put her in a chokehold.
Keep in mind, Roderick was able to tell that she did not like the subdue thing, like, and not in a
Okay. Then I'll just punch her again.
okay, roll a punch. Misses.
That's not good. Fuck.
Anya,
Okay.
it is your turn. That will
Miss.
just miss.
That will also miss.
It's
Yeah, That's
we
all
just
she
can't-
can do.
All right.
We can't- we
Also,
just
by the way,
can't
you're
hit it.
nearing the end of your minute for a rage.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like, I'm gonna punch.
She could always just go into another one.
She
I
can,
can just go
but
into another one.
say how long is this taking?
Punch. That's gonna miss.
Misses.
17 misses. Second attack.
Punch again.
That
That's gonna
misses.
miss.
Lord.
Okay. Okay, Anya, it's your turn.
All right, did my rage end?
Not yet, no. It would end at the end of your turn.
Okay, so I'm just gonna use my last rage.
Okay, in that case, you have another minute of rages left.
Yay! And then
Roll. That hits, and that
fir-
misses.
The bite hits. Yeah.
Ooh.
another
14 points of damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Alright,
Ow!
Roderick, it's your turn.
Stop biting me! He's gonna try and punch her again.
Stop biting!
Oh,
Fuck!
guy.
He can't
Nothing
prove
bad
himself.
happens. It just misses. I
Okay,
mean, you don't know the parameters of this, so maybe you can. Roderick, it's your call. Another attack, go. You come on,
Yep.
you're due for a good roll. If only you had advantage is the theme of this fight for you.
I
That-
have
You know what?
practiced.
Exactly.
not dumb.
Anya, it's your turn.
Yeah,
Anya, it's your turn. That hits.
that's gonna hit. That's how much?
That hits,
they're
11.
They both hit.
Alright.
He's down.
Alright, Anya, how do you want to do this?
She's just going to like she's gonna claw you in the face to get you disoriented, and then she's gonna maul. But she's not gonna hurt you to hurt you. She's just going
There's
to
gonna be no scars, let me put it like that.
yeah, there's not gonna be any
Yeah.
scars or open tissue. It's gonna be bruised, but that's it. And
Okay.
she's gonna maul your face, and then knock you to the ground. And that pressure and weight from the sudden pouncing knocks you out.
Okay, Roderick is unconscious. Roll d4 for me.
Who, me?
Yes, to see how long you're out for. Unless you want to just make
How
this
about
your
the-
long rest.
But
Do you want to
Because-
wake up in a D4 turns, or what do you want to do?
well, because Roderick is not submitted, so he's gonna roll 1d4.
It's hours, by the way, not
That's
turns.
hours. It's hours. Unless
Hours,
Anya was
okay.
holding back. Unless Anya was holding back, and in that case, it is turned. It was Anya holding
I don't
back.
suppose I could.
Anya just wanted to knock him out so she could take the weapons.
Okay, then roll d4 for me. You are out for
She
one
didn't
turn.
want to. She didn't want to knock him out to like.
All right, as you're about to
really
grab
knock him
them, because of how we're ruling this, Roderick, you wake back up. You're at 1 HP, but you see Anya trying to grab the weapons.
No. He'll go and try and he'll use giant smite
Okay.
and go back to 15 feet tall. Don't touch them.
She kind of retreats a little bit again.
Okay, at
kinda
this point, are you guys going to talk?
If she wishes. Because I don't know if she
She's-
wants to talk.
She's standing back, looking at you, like analyzing how to deal with you.
He is.
Roll me
He's
an insight
definitely hit-
check, Anya, on Roderick.
Insight on Roderick.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Roderick, you're not making it hidden that you are not going to give up keeping those weapons, right?
Yeah, he's not giving them up.
Anya, do with that information as you will. Because I don't know, because you never clarified if he needed to win against you, or if he needed just to prove that he wouldn't give up.
Well, he did as like after he giant smite, he kind of stumbled and just stay away from them.
Why? You're undeserving of the weapons. You gave them up when you gave yourself in.
I did not give myself in.
You
I-
did.
I went in to protect my family. I will not lose another. You have no say in what I do. I don't care what you think about me. Judge my actions as you wish. But guess what? Your thoughts on me mean nothing.
What do you do, Anya? Again, you never clarified this, so I don't know again, I can't make a ruling here. This is a character decision.
She wants you to defeat her. That's what she wants you to do. She's proven that she's quite the fighter.
You hear some
But
music.
you could. Mhm.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
As of what you're able to tell and glean off of her, to win this, you have to defeat her.
At this, you hear a tune, Roderick, as you are going to heal for
The fucking bard.
8 points of heal.
So that is 9.
Wait, my bad. Not 8, because you upcasted this. 11.
Oh.
15 points of heal.
So then I have 16.
All right. At this point, Anya was the last one to go into initiative. So, Roderick, it is your turn.
He'll kind of.
Anya, you are out of rage at this point.
Yeah,
So
she's
he
out
is-
of rage.
He is definitely angry. He is gonna try and kick her.
Okay, roll attack.
Kick the dog.
What I roll? 11.
Second
That's gonna
attack.
miss.
Second attack.
Misses.
All right.
See,
Actually,
Yeah.
roll a d6.
Roll a d6.
Uh huh.
Me roll.
there.
Bard of
Okay.
inspiration.
Yeah, barring
Ooh,
inspiration.
Inspired.
6.
That hits. How much damage do you do with addition to Giant Smite?
Let's see. Giant Smite. Let me make sure I remember these correctly. So
I
it's
believe it's an
5.
extra D6
Yeah,
of
let me just,
damage per hit.
let me just double check because I am stupid.
Yeah,
Uh,
stupid.
yeah, 1 extra d6.
Okay, roll d6 extra
Slash-
damage.
R1d6. Yeah.
Anya, you
So
take
9 points.
9 points damage cut down half to 4.
No, I'm out of rage.
Oh, my bad. Then you take 9.
I take the whole 9 because I'm out of rage.
All right. Add the
You said I was out of rage.
Yep. So,
Yep.
Anya, it is now your turn.
She's looking actually quite tired. And you can tell that after her getting bitten a couple times, and you're literally grabbing her and kicking her and doing all this, she's actually getting worn out.
Okay.
But she's going to bite down on your arm.
Okay.
To, like, try to yank you forward.
Okay, roll to hit. Unless this is athletics, because you're saying this feels like a sort of shove, so
But she's trying to pull him down.
then
so
I would
she's
argue
trying to-
athletics.
She's trying to grab she's trying
Athletic
to bite
reflex.
and then use her weight to pull him down.
Then in that case, I will treat this as an athletics check. I'll treat this as a weird shove action. So reroll that as I'll keep that bite because it's the same modifier. So Roderick, roll athletics with advantage because you are in Giant Smite. She
God
pulls you down. She does
bless.
pull you down.
Mm.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
that
she's
was
gonna use
effect.
her-
Claw, you
Yeah,
got
and
a
then
claw.
she's gonna use her claw to, like, on the back of his head to try to knock him out.
Okay, do it. Roll to hit. That hits. Roderick, you're gonna take 11 damage. Ignore the 4. You're only taking 11.
So that
You're
means
gonna
I
turn-
have.
No, he takes 2. He takes 13.
Right, so 13. You take 13, Roderick.
So that's gonna hurt. That sucks.
But you're not down. Roderick, it is
Nope.
your... Roderick, you're gonna heal another.
This is the only thing that's saving you right now.
The bard
You're gonna
for
heal
the
another
road.
15. You're gonna heal another 15.
So that is there.
That's the last...
And
And,
he
she's
will-
gonna Bardic Inspire you again. That's the last time she's gonna interfere in this.
Okay. Nice. Well, he's
I'm
gonna
only gonna hear
kind
so
of-
much... I'm only gonna interfere so much, love. Go
He's
ahead.
gonna try and. I would say he's gonna try and use his hand to kind of backhand her away.
Roll on arm strike.
Okay.
Oh my!
Do you want to add
Yeah!
the d6? Remember, you have a d6.
Yes!
to- Yeah, okay, roll
Yes,
it.
I want to add a d6. Give me my freaking hit.
That just
Oh,
misses. I'm so
my
sorry.
Guy.
Well, then he's-
Roll a second attack. Roll a second attack, dude.
Ah!
That hits. There.
Finally.
5
Crappy.
plus another, because you have a d6 as a giant smite.
Oh, that's right. R1d6. Yeah.
6
One.
points of damage on you.
I got it.
Okay, it's your turn on you.
She's gonna try to take the weapons.
Athletics versus athletics with advantage, Roderick.
Touch my shit. Don't touch my shit.
You cannot grab them, Anya. He's blocking you.
That's my
That's one of them.
attack action.
You have
So
another.
it's
You can do another.
She's gonna bite.
Okay.
So I assume Armin's been taking care of Rook this whole
Yes.
time while she's trying to
Yes.
duke it out.
And that
that
matches.
All right, you're gonna take 11. Okay, Roderick. She's gonna give you one last bar of inspiration, but she's not gonna heal you again.
That's fine. He's gonna try and
Yeah.
hit her
Also, because
again.
you've been given a good fight, I will give you Demon Inspiration. That's the last bit of help I'm giving in meta.
Thank you.
Just,
He's gonna try and
You will have.
he's just gonna hit him.
All right, hit Rania. You can use
Rania.
DM Inspiration to give yourself advantage
gonna-
or reroll that.
I will give advantage.
Okay, you hit. Roll damage. So 5 plus a d6. So roll it. Anya, you're gonna take 9 points of damage. All right,
And
roll
then-
one last attack, Roderick. You have one last thing of bardic inspiration. Okay, that hits.
22.
How much HP are you at, Anya?
I am at 3. It's
So
gonna knock me
Roderick,
out.
how do you want to do this?
It's as she's still biting into his arm, he'll kind of pull his hand back and go, enough, and will smack her off of him,
Yeah.
kind of sending her flying to the feet of Armin, and
Okay.
as he just sits there panting.
At this point, you shrink down.
She's laying there. She's laying there unconscious.
Armin will give you a cure wounds, Anya. Yeah,
Okay.
he's gonna do just the first level. and
Genevieve,
he's
you
gonna put
witness
Rook
all this
down.
craziness, and you're like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Anya, don't
Heal for
ignore
11.
the hunter's mark. Heal for 11. I did not mean to add that. My bad.
She shakily stands up.
And Roger will turn back to his normal size.
Mhm.
Alright, as he
She's
just helps you out.
looking. No, she doesn't want you
Alright,
to help her.
Genevieve, what
She
you
snaps at you when you try to help her.
You were saying something.
Yeah. And here, I thought my crew was crazy.
Welcome to the wolf pack.
Anyways, so at this point, Anya, Roderick, you are staring at each other. Proceed to RP.
Anya just stares back. She looks at Rook, who was with Armin. And she then just limps away. She's walking on all fours and she just limps away out of soreness.
Anya, Rook follows. Anya, are you hiding anything from how you feel towards Roderick from now?
No.
All right, Roderick. What can Roderick tell off of Anya?
She's defeated. She is defeated.
So
She heard the music and she doesn't know what it all meant. If she knew what it meant, and what
probably
was
be
going
pissed.
on, she would have been pissed. But since she doesn't know what the magic is, what was being used on him,
not even Roderick fully understands it either. I might add. So
Yeah, no,
yeah, so she doesn't understand that he was helped. She thinks this was a fair fight, and so now she's being submissive and
so she
leaving
respects.
him alone.
So there is a respect there. Yes.
Kind of, yeah.
All right. Well, Roderick, you have earned your weapons back. Anya, DM inspiration for that.
Woo.
that was scary. That was interesting.
Ooh.
Is this like the? Here's my question: is this the first time we've had like
No.
intra fight?
No. This is a common thing, which I hope this is the last time. Audience, chat, comments, whatever. Don't do this.
Yeah, let's
Don't
just
do
hope.
this. Just PvP is a very slippery slope. Just don't do this.
Yeah, it's true. Well, this was less fighting. This was less like trying to kill and more like we're just duking it out just for.
It's just
for
it's just part when there are traditions to be upheld, it's usually not a killing game.
Yeah,
So
but still, it's a
Just
slippery slope.
to-
Roderick, do you
it's,
say anything
it's
to Anya?
best if you guys don't do it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Roderick,
don't do it.
Roderick, do you say anything to Anya?
As she's limping away.
It wasn't fair. I
She
don't know
stops
what.
and looks.
I don't know what happened, but something was healing me. It wasn't right. This isn't how it should go. He'll kind of look at his weapons a little bit.
Anya hears him. She huffs and just continues to walk away.
Roderick says nothing. 'Cause he doesn't
Alright.
know what to say.
The rest of you guys get a long rest, except for you two get a long rest. Armin and Genevieve, you can all wait a second. Malgosa,
Mhm.
Yay, long rest. I'm
you are
healed
led to the
again.
guard station by God, what's their name? God, there's
The
Billy
captain.
Bob.
1 second. What is it? Raleigh.
Raleigh.
Yep. If you're thinking this is a trap, do not concern yourself.
I currently have no reason to suspect.
You're a changeling. That's all the reason you need to. She doesn't say that really. Since it's more like she knows how changelings are treated.
Leave one same shit, different world, apparently.
Suspicion and paranoia are constants no matter where you are.
Indeed.
She leads you to a cell, and you see this changeling male inside. They're not hiding who they are.
Another one, huh?
Sort of. They've admitted to a certain crime. I won't get into the details. However, the evidence doesn't seem to suggest that they were guilty. It is more likely they are covering for someone.
I'm not the best at interrogations, but
I'm not asking for interrogation. They don't need to be interrogated. They need to be told exactly. They need to be shown that they shouldn't take the fall for whoever actually did the crime.
I can try.
She leaves you alone with them. They look sullen, like, yeah, that's my life now.
So, what are you in for?
They're silent.
Apparently, you've already admitted to it. So, telling me it's not going to hurt anyone.
I murdered some folks. That's all. I'm not even gonna have you bother. He's lying. You know he's lying. You were told he was lying.
Well, what part is he lying about?
The I murdered folks part.
No. Is the folks were murdered the lie, or is I the lie?
Yeah, he is not a murderer. You know he's lying about that.
There isn't. But the crime was murders.
Yes.
Hard thing to be sure, but everyone has reasons, I suppose. What were yours? Money? Power?
It doesn't matter, I did it.
Do you truly believe that?
Don't matter. I did it.
You honestly sound like you're just trying to tell yourself. Despite what you are, you're not a very good liar.
Neither are you.
I embrace what I am.
And how many
don't-
people have suffered because of it. Changelings are not treated right in this world. Okay?
Nor in mine.
So
I did-
I ask you again, how many people have suffered because you're too prideful?
Not as many as people I've saved.
Doesn't matter how many you save. You don't remember them. You don't interact with them.
We don't. That may be. She kneels down, but giving them a reason to imprison you is not helping the cause. We get suspicious because people get suspicious of our kind because some of them do bad things, but just because we have a talent for that, we always get the blame. So my resolve is, I come out in the open. A changeling that's so far out changes the stereotype. That's what needs to happen. We need to stop hiding and and stop people using us as scapegoats. We need to be out. We need to break the stereotype. You giving your life for someone else is not going to help.
Roll a persuasion.
You talk about being a changeling causing others to suffer. You'll cause far more will suffer if you don't tell us the truth.
He looks at you. Something tells me you don't know what happened about 400 years ago, do you?
I wasn't here 400 years ago. I'm from a completely different.
Sure you are. Alright then. A little history lesson for you. 400 years ago, in the nation of Dragus, we were open about who we were. I heard this story from my father, he from his father, and so on. We were very open about who we were. We took pride in it. Guess what happened to us?
You were accused.
No, we were not accused of anything. It made it easier for hunters to follow us. And our kind were slaughtered to make certain items for those in power in Dragus.
Disgusting, to be sure.
Yes. We don't get the luxury of being able to hide, to be who we are. It's right in our names, Changeling. Even you, for all your boasting, you don't walk like a changeling. You walk like something else. Whatever this draconic form is, it's not a changeling. It's you. There's a difference. As for the murders, I did commit them.
Regale me of your tale.
I murdered
How did
them,
you-
simple as that.
Details. What was your method of murder?
Stabbed.
Blade type?
Don't remember. Didn't really care.
Makes a mental note of that. Ask if there's a dagger or something in evidence when she's done talking. Victims. Come now, people
Don't
don't just go.
remember. Don't remember.
People don't just go on a killing spree for no reason. They must be connected to something.
No change that ever pronounces they're a change without consequences. I guess we're both walking paradoxes then.
Oh God.
You okay?
That statement.
You killed people because they. So you claim that you killed people because they knew you were a changeling.
No, just cuz. like I said, we don't get the luxury. Here's what people are gonna think tomorrow. A changeling went on a murder spree. They'll take a deep breath and accept it as reality, like the coffee they drink.
It doesn't have to be that way. Why are you covering for someone?
Roll persuasion.
24.
Because unlike you, I actually give a shit about the people who I care about, and I'm willing to die so they're safe. I don't endanger them.
Who?
Doesn't matter. It's better if people don't know.
Keep them safe from who?
From anyone who would kill someone because they would keep a changeling safe.
And there's many of those in this town.
All it takes is one. The winds are changing in this nation. Certain people in power are going to gain a lot more power, and that when that day comes, people like us need to stay in hiding. We're going to be first on the chopping block.
Who is going to gain more power?
Those who already have it. Who else? Those who have ambition. You want to survive in this world? Take my advice. Take a form. Stick with it. Keep your head down. Because trust me when I say dying isn't the worst thing that can happen to you.
That's legit, bro.
Roll an insights. They have
25.
lost people, and it was probably their fault.
Your voice speaks of someone heavy with loss.
You'll know one day. You will.
I have already lost many. That is why I fight.
If you actually cared about them, you would have learned your lesson by now. Sooner or later, the world makes us all learn. Now get out. I'm tired of this. Malgosa, do you return to the guard captain?
Not quite yet. Tired of what?
Of talking to a fool who's going to get everyone she loves killed.
I guess I tire of someone who's given up on life. She heads back to the guard captain. Is there any record? So, since I can get the truth from you, how were the bodies killed? How were the victims killed?
Arrows.
He claims stabbed.
We know he's lying. The problem is he won't admit it. He's protecting someone.
He's protecting multiple people, from what I gathered. But in two different ways. He's protecting one, the one who did the crime, to protect other people, likely people he loves.
And what else?
He claims he worries about people currently in power gaining more, and it's going to become more treacherous for changelings.
In Juliton, there is a ambitious lord, Jonathan Wellington.
God.
He has been gaining more notoriety over the past few years. It spells badly for those who are like-minded like him, or those he can coerce.
Ew.
Sounds like someone I have familiarity with.
There are always people like him. Trust me. She lights out a pipe. All I know is
Who
that
were-
he frequent. All I know is that he frequent the Golden Fox Delight. This person when he was in disguise. If you're trying to figure out who he's protecting, go there.
Before I do, the victims were they? How are they? Who were they?
A high elf father, a tiefling female, and a furbolg.
All
All,
non-humans.
all non-humans.
You
Were
think
they connected in that?
you think
connected
hatred
in
is
the-
limited to humans? You think fear
No.
is limited to humans?
No, I'm just stating that they clearly have a vengeance against those not cast
Assuming it's a crime of vengeance.
or
But
hatred.
you're assuming that. We don't know anything.
Exactly. Were they connected in any way beyond being non-human?
Not as far as we could tell. The families have
Then
been have been hushed about it.
we might have a murderer doesn't just go on a murder spree for the hell of it. They always have a connection. They always
Well
have
then, figure out who actually did it. Figure out who he's friends with, if he had any family. My hands are full trying to delay his execution. Okay?
got it. I will.
You can tell, by the way, just like, I'll let that naturally carry over. She is a woman who has seen a lot of shit, and she's just she works too hard,
Yeah.
and
Works too hard and isn't paid enough.
and on top of that, she's seen a lot of injustice, so like she's barely managing to keep order at this point,
Yep.
to keep some civil sense of justice. So, do you make your way through the Gold Fox's Delight?
Yes.
It is closed, but if you knock, you'll hear a one sec. You see this again, halfling guy. Hello.
Yep.
It's after hours, and you're past curfew. Do you need a place to stay? I mean, if you're running later, you don't have a place to stay. I can give it to you free of charge.
Actually, I've come here for some information.
Oh, sure. What of?
Did I even get his name?
You never asked.
Oh shoot, that's the point. I never asked his name.
I'm good at
Someone.
remembering faces. Hey,
I'm not sure if you'd have seen his.
try me.
She literally changes to look like him.
Oh, him. Yeah. He's a good guy. I haven't seen him in a bit. What's happened?
He's in jail for murder.
What? No, he's the sweetest guy. He would never hurt a fly.
I believe that, but unfortunately, he doesn't. He won't admit to it. He's already pled guilty. It's
Oh,
clear he's covering
oh.
for someone.
Oh, follow me. That explains everything. Just promise you won't take it. Promise you won't do anything. Just here to chat, okay?
She nods and changes back to her dragonborn form.
Okay. He leads you to a room, and he knocks on the door. You see this human male, blonde hair. My bad. Wrong description. Brown hair, blue eyes, Caucasian-like skin.
Mhm.
What'd you do, Henry? They try to shut the door as soon as they see you.
She'll try to hold it open.
Roll athletics. Oh, poor Henry.
Oh, Henry.
Athletic. There's the 9.
You still roll higher than him with his natural 5. So you keep the door open, you push it.
I'm only here to have a chat. Nothing more.
Persuasion.
Do anyone?
Anyone?
What about?
Gross.
What is his name? She has the half elf, so that the halfling.
Maury. He's a
Maury.
human. He's human. I assume you know the story then?
Only what he's told me.
I
Despite
didn't
what-
mean...
Despite what he's not a very good liar.
No, he really wasn't. He's such a sweet guy. Well, for starters, he's a bit older, in his 30s. He's actually kind of a mentor to me. He's been teaching me his trade, woodworking, actually.
She motions for him to keep going.
So, the people who were found dead. They found out he was a changeling. He was just gonna flee the city, but I tried to meet with them in an alley. I was gonna spend every gold I had to keep their mouth shut.
Something went south.
I didn't. They were afraid, and I didn't want to lose my friend, okay? I didn't mean for it to happen. It's just. I wasn't thinking. And when Maury found out, he confessed to it before I could even know what to do.
Now I see what he was protecting.
I know he shouldn't. But. Is it wrong that I don't want him to be sadder? That.
No, it's not.
Look, I don't know why he's doing this, but he's a really good guy, okay? And he doesn't deserve the shit he's had to deal with.
That's why he's
Look,
doing.
if you want me to confess, I'll confess, but look, just promise he'll be okay or something.
If you confess, he will be physically okay. But I cannot
I'm not,
say
you
for
know, I'm not
mental-
talking about that.
Yeah, it will be devastating for him. I honestly don't know what to say.
Look, I get it. You probably don't like me. I'm sure from your perspective, I'm just another human taking advantage of a changeling, but he's a really good guy. He's a good man. He doesn't deserve this, but I can't talk him out of it. It's like he wants to die at this point, and I don't know what to do.
Wait, so this man's committing secondhand suicide?
More or less, yeah.
Holy shit, okay.
I came up with
Jesus.
the scenario. There's a reason why I'm all about Ghost here of all people.
I might have a solution. It'll be dangerous, and at that he'll want to go along with it.
What is it?
We can get him away.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, we could get him out. I know ways out of the city, and I have family in Coopertown. They could hold us. Roll an insight.
21.
His feelings are not just of a mentor. He doesn't just view this man as a mentor. There's something more there.
Ooh. You view him as
Uh-oh.
he's a father figure to you, isn't
Nope.
No.
Bow chicka bow wow.
She just kind of chuckles.
A
Oh
teacher's
my-
pet.
Well,
Oh my.
well,
Oh, wow.
Thing.
Oh,
she just
wow.
chuckles. Well, we can be anything you want us to be.
Yeah.
I have a. Where do you want to meet?
Just behind the prison or something. Just if you can do this.
I have a potential way of getting him out, but knowing him, he might not let it happen.
Just convince him, okay? He's a good guy. At this point, he goes, gets his stuff, and like leaves.
She looks to
Orin
the.
looks at you. Orin looks at you. The no. You're a good
Mhm.
person.
Here's hoping I stayed that way.
People can if they choose to be. Okay, now I've seen. Well, all it takes to be a good person is just to make the decision to do good things, and you're trying to help both of them. So hey, for what it's worth, I'm excited for my bar. Whatever you want to drink, it's on me.
Save the celebration until after we've done it.
I'm not celebrating success. I'm celebrating the continuation of good, and that's always worth celebrating.
I need to stay sober to do. I need to stay at the peak of my mental capacity.
Like I
My
said,
magic-
next time. Anyways,
So we meet up outside the.
I assume you go to visit him.
Yeah.
What do you want?
She looks around to make sure there's like no one else around.
There isn't.
She gestures him closer to the bars. So
Roll
she can
persuasion.
talk quietly. She can talk. We need to talk. 10.
Thank God he rolled low. He rolls his eyes and comes closer.
No, I know who you're protecting, and he's willing to leave with. He has family in Coopertown that are willing to take both.
Roll persuasion. Mm,
Fucking hell, I'm rolling so bad.
well, it's your turn up. I'm not rolling much better. That's a nat 1. What? If you hurt him, I swear to God.
I have no plans to hurt him. Want to help you out of here.
Why should I trust you?
Because you have no one else to trust.
Roll persuasion with advantage, because sound logic. Don't bother. Another nat 1.
Lol.
Fine, just do it quick.
Let me just check. This is going to feel incredibly weird. In fact, actually, first, I don't know if Adam's have to go for it. So, let me just check options. Let me just check something.
Also, I hope you're enjoying this story beat. I had fun coming up with it.
Yeah.
I wanted to make something really morally gray here.
Fair enough.
Just fair.
I hope it did seem like morally gray.
Yeah, it is a morally grey area. It's what
Okay.
what do you do in this situation?
So,
Mhm.
she is going to cast Polymorph on him.
What do you turn him into?
I turn him into a spider.
Okay, you do so. I assume you pick up the spider.
And then hold my hand. No, I hold out my hand for the spider to come on to
It
walk
does
on.
so. It does so.
Place him like not down my top, or I just place him on my clothing so he can hang on his own, and I don't have to worry about squishing him with my
Okay.
hands.
As you walk out, you see Role at the front desk. I didn't hear much talking.
Huh?
I didn't hear much talking in there.
Yeah, he's still not giving anything.
Roll deception.
I mean, technically, he hasn't given any more of the story, but
I know, but you are lying.
Yeah.
23.
Right. And if I were to go into that cell and he's gone,
Oh God.
Oh, we rolled a good insight.
natural 20, she. And if I were to go into that cell and find him gone,
Then you'll have
then I'll have.
you'll have caught the thief, as it were.
Really? Because if I find an empty soul, I have an unsolved disappearance. I guess I'll have to figure out how they would disappear. She gives you a
Indeed.
knowing look.
Jinhad, Yes, he sure seems like a craft. He's certainly a crafty one. Perhaps he took the form of something small and slipped out through the bars.
Perhaps that's possible. People's superstitions, they would believe that.
Knowing, especially knowing,
Yeah, of
like knowing,
course.
knowing that he's a changeling.
Of course. Take care. Have a good night. Thank you for all your help.
And you.
Alright, at this point, you help them escape.
He basically just passes the spider off to his.
Yep, he
So it-
nods and runs. He nods and runs.
The
Hey,
spell,
Jacob.
the spell lasts for an hour. I think.
An
Yeah, an hour.
hour.
Yep,
I
alright.
tell him,
Yeah,
you've
for
got an
now.
hour before he changes back. Go as far away as you
Yep.
can.
Okay. He runs off at this point. Back at the tavern, Armin, do you talk to Genevieve?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
So what did
So you see this guy in all burnt black clothing just walking towards you again.
Can I help you?
what is your story? You are like me but different.
What can I say? Infertile mother got pregnant with a demon lord.
Cat's out of the
I
bag.
mean, there's
Yeah.
Where's Thursday?
Human cursed by an archdevil before he was even born. What can
Fair?
I say?
Genevieve just chuckles lightly, like.
he has been straight faced this entire time.
Yep. There really isn't much to say on this situation, but
I assume it's just us two then. Like, there's not like no one else is around to if you do try something.
yeah, I'm guessing so.
Alex?
Alex,
Yep. It is just you two.
No,
Okay,
it's just us two.
I do get that fiendish
Gonna be- I'll be
energy
real quick.
from you. Okay, I do get that fiendish energy from you, but what is it you can do?
she activates her devilish man, her devilish cloak.
Demonic cowl.
Yeah, her demonic cowl. Wait,
Yep, I'll just keep out the fear effects. You see her transform, her skin turns purple, her blue eye turns red, her green eye turns purple. The headband kind of like gets off as horns grow from her head, and she grows a pointed tail.
He squints a little bit, looking at you.
I would show you. I would show you what I can do, but I would burn down this tavern if I did.
she goes back to her normal self.
I see.
And he speaks in abyssal.
Do you understand what I am saying?
She speaks back in abyssal. Yeah, I do.
So it, so you are, so it is true. You are from a demon and not a devil.
Mm-hmm.
And he squints at you, and there's almost a little more, even more seriousness on his face. And he goes,
You have
Unfortunately,
not lost.
yes.
He goes, you have not lost control in that form before.
Once, and only once, when I first went into this form, I had no control.
and he just clenches his fist.
But you do now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have control.
His grip loosens, like his fists aren't clenched anymore. He goes,
All right. I see.
he like looks to the side, just quiet.
Are you all right? I don't even know your name.
I believe he said his name. It was Armin.
Oh right, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
So, Armand, are you all right?
No, I am not.
Want to tell this? Want to tell me what's wrong?
He looks at you.
Tell me, has your power killed anyone close to you?
No, it hasn't.
He just squints a little bit.
Then you're lucky.
You can kind of glean what he's talking
Yeah.
about from that.
So, you lost control at one point and killed people.
I haven't had control of this until recently.
I see.
Why was there ominous music playing?
Give me a second. I'm trying to think of theme music. Okay, here this works. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Why?
Go ahead.
Oh, that's loud.
Finally, trash.
Okay, continue.
Anyways,
I haven't had control of this until recently. With the help of the wolf.
Right, the wolf.
Anya.
Thank you for telling
Did you
that out.
legitimately call me?
no.
Yes.
You call for me?
No,
What the
no.
fuck? Did you?
No.
Did you not?
No,
No, she didn't.
I didn't.
She
No,
didn't.
he's
She
just
didn't.
referring-
He didn't.
It was just because
Where
you
are
don't really
you
know that.
at?
He's in the
We're just-
tavern.
we're-
You are asleep at this point, Anya. You're kind of licking your wounds, so to speak.
Anya's like in the corner of the tavern, so she's
Which-
just asleep under a chair or something.
Which reminds
I'll
me,
be back in, guys.
Okay.
I just pulled them.
Sleep under the
Yep,
chair.
yep, yep. All right. Go ahead. Continue.
I haven't had control of it until recently. With the help of the wolf.
And then you say, well, then he goes, Anya.
Yes, it has taken things from me. People I care about. The only people I cared about for a long time.
I see. That has to suck. I've never had that happen before.
Once again, you're lucky.
You can tell ever since you've met this man that he's got more rage and anger in him than probably everyone you know combined.
You really don't like yourself, do you?
His lips almost quivering a little bit and goes,
I hate what I am. I hate it.
Genevieve gets up from where she sat and walks over towards him. Let me tell you a story.
he's just staring at you.
Recently, I had to take a trial. I had to fight against myself. I had to learn to accept what I am. Did you know that I hated my power too? I never asked to be born the way I am. I never knew what I was. I still really don't know what I am. I wish this. I don't even know what I would wish for if I ever had a wish. She just chuckles lightly.
Great, angry face as always.
I recently had to kill my own mother.
You killed your own mother.
Yeah. Because she wanted to use me. She wanted to use me in some kind of ritual. in something. I don't know what. Not fully. She didn't love me. That's a fact, I know. My father. And I don't mean the demon. I've never even met them, bastard. But a human father, the one that raised me, the one that loved me. He I care about. He died and then was resurrected. But I do have a mother figure. I actually have two, but The person I call mother now is a tabaxi. And she is great. Love her to bits. I am also an older sister to a kraken.
Like raises a brow at that.
You can tell she's not lying.
You want to do an insight check? On the
No.
It's
kraken
not
thing?
really. There's no point. You're not lying. So yeah, Arby, she's not lying. That weird as that is to say.
That oh, our captain Desdemona found a kraken egg and decided to
Can you get back to the point?
He cuts
yeah.
you off. Once again, straightforward, standoffish asshole.
The point is, I get where you're coming from in some regard, but in other regards, I don't.
He just stands up and the chair almost gets kicked out. And that, Anya, you probably hear that. No.
She like all of a sudden you see her pop from
Actually, you
underneath.
don't.
I don't,
What?
because
No,
he's...
Anya does not wake up.
Oh.
What? She doesn't wake up.
No.
Oh.
Oh no, I don't
Armin-
like that.
Armin just, even then, Armin just stands up, just quickly stands up, and the chair almost gets pushed back from under him, from beneath him as he goes, no, you don't know. Because like you said, you haven't lost anyone because of what you are.
I said
You didn't lose anything. You didn't lose anyone you care about because of what you are. I
You?
have.
That's where I have to disagree in some regard. I have lost people because of what I am. I'm being hunted because of what I am.
You think I haven't?
Oh,
You think
I
people
bet
haven't?
you are being hunted. I'm not saying you're not, and I'm not. I said, and I think you misunderstood. I said, in some regards, I get where you're coming from. I know what that's like. In other regards, I don't. You're right. I've never lost people because of what I am. In that regard, I don't know. However, in in the regards of not having full control, I've had to witness a mirror version of myself have that control. I've literally had to watch a mirror version of me kill the people I care about. In that form, I get it.
He leans in.
But was it real? Was
I-
what you saw the real thing?
It felt real.
But it wasn't.
It was a trial, as I said. I'm not saying I fully understand, because I don't think I can ever fully understand. But, as I said, I get it to a degree.
He's just silent and staring at you.
As you've said before, we're similar, but we're different.
He just sits down. He like sighs. The first time that this power of mine, when I lost control, I was 9 years old. It was the first time it happened. That's all it took. Because in that one instance, I incinerated the two people I cared about because it was a power I could not control. My mother and father. I watched them burn right in front of me.
Genevieve's eyes go wide. That's horrific. I'm so sorry.
You watched a mirror version of yourself kill people you care about.
Yes.
I watched it. I watched it with my own two eyes. A deed that I will never forgive myself for.
Armin, and Genevieve, I would like you each to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit! No! No!
Oh, spaghetti-o.
Because here's a bit of lore that I've not
20.
shared because two have not been in the same
Soft
place.
20.
Okay, Genevieve, you fail between the two checks. So here's a fun little aspect of devilish and demonic Asmors that I have not disclosed up
They
until
are
now.
here's the thing. Demons and devils are arch enemies. I'll say
Yes,
that much.
they
I know
are,
about lore.
but this isn't this. What
Oh
free
no.
Armin, your mind begins to flash into elements of Genevieve's past. You see her mistreatment at the noble houses, the good of meeting Desdemona and the crew, watching her father die, the blame she felt of that. And then you see that a person she saw as a teacher and maybe something more turned out to be her greatest foe. You feel this sense of worthlessness and hopelessness in that moment as she had felt, and then you're snapped back to reality.
At snaps back, he just like puts his hand on his face and he turns sideways and downwards a little bit as he just gets that quick bit bit of her past like flashing through his mind.
Genevieve, you saw that as well.
What the? She literally flinches at some of those memories. Like,
Fuck. He looks at you. What the hell was that?
my past. Things I've experienced is what I'm guessing.
He slowly stands up.
Mistreatment. Betrayal?
Yeah.
His face goes a little more like calm and somber, and he goes,
I see. So you have suffered.
Yeah. I've suffered. I choose not to always acknowledge that suffering.
he looks down a little bit.
I'm a disgraced noble.
The thing you have to understand with me is that I had almost nothing, and I lost the only thing I had. But I do understand but now I've seen the mistreatment you've had.
Is Armin experiencing empathy? This is not a joke. This is a legitimate question. I need to know this.
In this case, he would be.
Roll me a perception check.
Who?
You.
15?
In the distance, however faint, you just pass this. You hear the slightest sound of an ashen howl.
You see Armin's eyes go wide. Almost like he just...
King
Almost
Hell.
like he stopped focusing
hear
on
that,
you for a
Genevieve.
sec.
Yeah, you don't hear that, Genevieve. Only Armin hears
His
it.
eyes he turns a little bit, almost like he's looking around.
I disconnected for a while.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Armin heard a howl.
don't know-
Armin heard a
All
howl.
right.
That's all.
Armin heard a
As soon as
faint-
as soon as he expressed empathy for another person, he heard a howl.
All right. Like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
just heard something.
Okay. That sucks.
Anya, I need to see you in secrets to explain why you didn't wake
Oh,
up.
Why did I not wake
Ooh.
up? I swear I didn't die.
Anya,
Mhm.
you're in a dream.
Oh shit.
You're in this lush, eternal forest unlike any you have seen. An endless jungle of trees, mushrooms, just... It reminds you of when you were with your pack, only grander the forest you now walk in. You have no clothes, you have no weaponry. It is as if you are a wolf. You are just walking along this forest trail. Your mind draws to Roderick, and you see a hollow, spiritual blue like buffalo standing before you.
The fuck?
Your mind dwells to Armin.
Dude.
Hmm?
Wait, you cut out for like a good
Okay,
solid
sorry.
minute right there.
Sorry. Basically, when
The-
you thought of
the-
Roderick,
the
your mind...
first- Okay, the first thing I heard was
Buffalo.
spiritual lush fours.
Yes.
And that's it.
Okay, I'm sorry. You
It's okay.
walk through this, no weapons, no clothes, as if you're a real wolf. Your mind dwells to Roderick, and you see this still translucent buffalo standing before you. I hope you heard that one.
Let me pull up the PDF real quick.
Yeah. You can, yeah, but
I
anyway.
have not memorized them. I'm
No,
so
but
sorry.
no, it's fine. Then your mind dwells... Your mind dwells to Armin, and you see a translucent like lynx running around you, almost like in a dance. You see someone who looks like Omin, younger, bleeding where they got their scars like you have seen on their face, and you see a translucent owl fly overhead. You think of Lipia, and then you see a translucent bear walk past you. And then you think of Celica, and you see a white fox running around playfully. All of this leads you to an open clearing, where you see a woman with white hair and antlers sit.
Oh, white.
White hair, antlers coming out of her head. She's wearing a white dress, no shoes. Looks to be an elf with pointed ears. green eyes.
She approaches the clearing but does not approach the lady. She stands at like the edge of the clearing
I won't bite.
on all fours.
She looks at you. I won't bite. Unless you count me coming here, biting.
I don't understand.
No. And that's why I wish to speak to you.
Who are you? She's speaking in Sylvan.
She speaks back in Sylvan. I have been called many things, Lady of Winter. Friend of birds. You may call me Jessitin.
Jesse! Jessitin.
Yes. And as you rest, you see someone else approach. As you see walking past this tabaxi with spotted skin and gray fur. Orange like leather armor with red like pants and a very long tail. Desdemona.
Oh my god!
You see Anya. I have brought you both here. I brought you both here for a reason. I am a mistress of chaos. I delight in tomfoolery. But with the events that transpired, they ring an all too familiar tune.
And what is that, milady?
I planned this, by the way. I had fucking plans.
Motherfucker.
I had plans. I made this very... Anyways. The one you had met. The High Elf, whose name you do not know. His ambition is more than just simply recovering a family heirloom. When
You
the...
didn't want to tell me anything else.
No.
I figured.
I have wisdom to impart on both of you. To you, Desdemona. Beatrix. A point in time will come where you feel at your lowest, but you must remain strong. The Knoll will be both of your problems. And with that, you will need to work together. To you, Wolfkin Anya. Others with you will falter, but you must be strong with them. Encourage them to be strong. You must be... You are not the Alpha. You are the claws that hold your pack together. And you will need to be together to face the coming threats, not only of the Knoll, but of the true threat to this world, to all worlds.
They kind of look at each other like,
I cannot say any more. Gods, this feels like Requiem all over again. Look at me
both
saying gods.
confused.
It doesn't matter. Anya, at this point, you have had your message. Desmond, you disappear. Anya. I know you not understand the outside world, but you understand people. Be the strength for them. Be the mighty wolf you know you are. And with that, Anya, you wake up the next morning.
She's sore as all shit.
I planned this. I had planned this.
Oofers, man.
I told you I was doing a multiverse. I'm doing a bloody multiverse.
Jesus
Anyways,
Christ.
go back. Alright, go back, because apparently Fury said they were shit-talking, so, just make sure that they're not doing that too much.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yep. Audience, I know I'm not streaming Yashdor, but there are some things that I want to be kept secret. I want to be surprised. So, I hope you guys enjoy the mystery of what is Null, and I think you know who that high elf is.
There we go.
Never mind.
I'm back.
I was like, is there a reason that Alex is still in secret?
Everyone,
oh, I know there he
you
is.
all get a long rest, and you wake up the next morning.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Anya, you remember everything you saw. Oh, Genevieve and Malgosa, you are still there.
Yeah.
At this point, you guys see L'Oreal going through the kitchen. Hey, I mean they're rested, so
Oh.
free food.
Oh, thank you.
All of a sudden, Anya just like she stands up. All of a sudden, knocking over a table. She slept under a
that-
table.
Bet
Whoa.
that hurt.
Whoa,
She's a barbarian. It doesn't hurt her.
I hear the-
Anya,
I
you
hear
said
the
your
loud-
name is right.
I heard the loud noise. I bet that hurt.
Are you
What?
okay?
Just. Oof. Bear.
Wolf bear?
She's looking at you.
Me? Okay,
That's Genevieve,
Um,
not Lipia.
okay.
Yeah, she's looking at you. And
Uh,
then she looks at Malgosa.
what?
What?
Cat.
Cat?
Weird. Cat.
Unless you're talking about Desdemona, maybe.
That is the name you heard her say.
That.
Mom? You saw Mom?
Mummy?
Mommy?
Everyone
Keep it in, keep in it, guys, keep in it.
Saw the captain.
She. Cat. Stand 2 legs. Long
Tabaxi,
tail.
yes.
Yes,
Tabaxi, yes.
Tabaxi cat, yes.
Yeah.
What about her?
She was there talking to weird lady.
Cody, you're echoing.
Weird
Oh,
lady?
sorry.
Weird lady.
What weird lady?
Do you mean?
Lady of winter.
Lady of Winter?
Not someone I'm familiar with.
Genevieve and Malgosa, roll a nature check with advantage. Everyone else roll a nature check.
Okay.
Nature.
Nature.
And you two with
I'm
advantage because of
terrible.
certain things.
13.
15.
Anya's
no.
turn.
No,
You could tell Anya's
someone-
Oh,
struggling with
Roderick.
ramen.
19.
Okay.
Even with a -1.
Okay.
Give me a second. You need to boot up my
Yeah,
laptop.
Yeah, it's fine. In the meantime, for those who rolled, Army, you don't know. Malgosa,
Don't.
you're like, that title sounds familiar. Like, I've heard something of a similar vein. Genevieve, from your perspective, that's an Archfey title. That is such an Archfey title. Prince of Summer was Desirous,
Yeah.
Lady of Winter. That sounds like such an Archfey title.
Yeah.
Roderick, weirdly, you actually did hear a tale once from a bar because you were interested. You heard that you know that name. That belongs to that Archfey, Jessit something. Jessiton, that was it.
Whoa.
Wait,
what?
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 Can you question? Can you spell that for me?
I'll put it in chat. Yeah, that
Yeah, please
Archfey.
do.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
that names sound
It was like
familiar.
it was in a grand tale, something about like bells, requiem. I don't know.
I don't know.
You just
That's
asshole.
But yes, you heard.
Alright.
But yes, you heard, that is the Archfey, Lady of Winter, friend of birds, Jessiton.
Friend of
Lady
a certain bird.
Lady
sounds-
Winter. What was?
I mean, not
what was the second-
entirely
Lady of
accurate,
Winter,
not entirely
Lady of
accurate.
Winter, friend of birds, Archfey, Jessiton. You know,
Friend.
Roderick, just because like they already know, Roderick, Archfays are basically Fey like demigods that exist in the Fey wilds. They are insanely powerful. They can alter reality to an extent. They can alter like things to an extent.
Yep. That sounds like an archfey to me.
Am I wrong though, Snow?
What?
Hold on, let me.
Chat.
I want to write down the name. I gotta write down the name because I can't remember.
Right.
Okay.
But yes, she is a
J-
Archfey. So Roderick, you know Archfey are really powerful beings. Really powerful.
That sounds like an
Oh.
archfey.
It,
The hell is
oh.
an archfey?
Right.
Celica nature.
We met the Lord of.
I
We met
can't
the-
roll it.
We met
Still
the prin-
booting up.
I'll roll for you then.
What was it? Prince of Summer.
Yeah.
Princess Spring.
We met the. Right. We met the Prince of Spring.
You're right.
Would make sense that the Lady of Winter would be another archfey.
Yeah, would make sense.
I
She
do
has
not know what you are
horns.
talking about.
Rod.
How do I explain this?
Wait,
Hey,
wait.
I got this. I got this. Let me tell you.
Okay.
This archfey person, I think its name is Jezician. I think
Jess Eaton.
like
Just
Jessie Dunn.
Jess.
She's like, I think her name's like Lady Winter, Friend of Birds thing, and they're kind of like demigods of like the Fae. They're very very strong. I've heard. I've read about.
Yeah.
Celica, you know what Archfey is. They're, again, Fey demigods.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
yeah.
met one.
We did.
Ooh.
We met what could be a relation or a
Could
accomplice,
be.
the Prince of the Prince
Prince of Spring.
The two are even right next to each other in the calendar.
You said the captain was talking to this archfey?
Yeah.
Do you know what they were talking about?
No.
No?
No.
No?
Damn
No.
it.
They said no.
No?
Null?
No?
Oh
No.
no.
As in-
No.
As in spelt Null.
That is how she is pronouncing it, yes.
Yes. No.
Oh no.
No.
No, no.
What?
Okay, better listen.
I said I was doing a multiverse. I'm doing a goddamn multiverse.
What?
Okay, so the short version is Null is a very powerful construct who is on a goal to rid all sentient life from apparently now the multiverse.
Yeah.
Um,
He
Talk
He's a
about
robot. He's a robot that
some
wants
person.
destruction. He's a robot that wants things to die.
Also, Anya was saying
Yeah,
something else.
sorry.
Was talking about another person. Wanted to seek robots or stone.
Stone?
Stone.
No, motherfucker.
Well, there is
What?
there is the gem at the center of Null's mainframe.
Oh, that's true. That purple gem.
Mhm.
Everyone roll a history check with disadvantage because none of your lores have given you insight into what
I'm,
this would be.
I'm not gonna.
I mean,
Where's
aside
from-
Olympia? Where's
Right, you said-
Olympia?
Even.
She's in their world?
History?
Yeah, history with disadvantage. You don't fucking know, man.
No.
Genevieve,
No,
you
it's
definitely
gonna
don't know
roll
because
with-
this is not part of your world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna roll because
Mhm.
not part of our world.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
you're right.
with guidance.
Roll history with guidance. Even
As
with,
soon as I get the thing up.
but yeah, I said I was doing a multiverse. I'm doing a multiverse.
Yeah,
The
you
worst
are.
part is that out of game, most of us know who you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And
Most.
Olympia would. I
They could be after the gem in the center of Null's frame.
could be.
Can't say I know what it is, but I know it's incredibly powerful. It's what's
Genevieve,
great.
it's like I'll give you this with your history. It's the most powerful thing
Right.
you have bloody seen. Like
I do
magic
know-
wise.
Right.
12.
You don't know, Selka.
I do know it was a very powerful thing. The most powerful thing I've ever seen. Do
I can
you,
I can agree there.
Well,
Would-
what type of powder is inside these gemstones?
From what it was explained to you early in the campaign, and I'll just say this for the sake of brevity so you don't have to repeat it. This gem, this purple gem, was the most concentrated, most powerful version of conjuration magic anyone in the accused had ever seen. The accused being their group, Genevieve Magosas.
Yep.
It was insanely powerful.
Can I do like an intelligence check or something to put two and two together and realize, hey, if this is the strongest form of conjuration, there's likely a gem for the other schools?
Sure, intelligence. Or, you know what, I'll make it Arcana. I'll make it Arcana to be fair, because that does delve within the realm of magic.
Yep. Come on. One good.
Nat
it's not.
20.
Yeah, it makes sense, Malgosa. Why would you stop a conjuration if you can make one of these things? There has to be more of them.
And now, and Margotha's eyes go wide, and she goes, and I just had a terrifying thought.
What is it,
What?
Malgosa?
As it's one of the most, from what the gem seemed to be pure concentrated conjuration magic, the strongest I've ever felt. Why would they stop at just one school? There's likely a gem for the others.
That's a
Then
point.
well, that raises a big question then.
Where are the others?
And as you say
Right.
that, Genevieve and Malgusta begin to glow.
Oh,
Oh no, not this shit again.
Oh no.
Bye.
I guess so.
Yep, and as
Yeah.
you say that, you guys disappear, and in their place, Omen and Lipia, you have returned.
the
Who?
bad
Yeah,
end of the
as he-
movie.
Armin just jumps up and he just runs over you and just gives you a hug.
Oh,
Aww.
I missed
mean-
you too.
Aww.
I missed you too.
Roast.
Hi. Is everyone alright?
God.
Again, Cody, you're
Oh, the
echoing.
roast. How am I echoing
Alien?
again? You
I
I
know.
don't
stupid
know.
damn.
Um. Wait. What? What happened to the werewolf?
Dead.
Did anyone get bitten?
I
He
did.
just
Are you okay?
Yeah.
So,
My weird dream.
wait. What was your dream about?
Forest. Weird
Right.
spirit force.
They catch you up on what
Okay.
they had discovered, just for
Yeah.
the sake of brevity here.
Yeah. Okay. And the gems. Lipia looks. I'm guessing I would know what this is.
Because Lipia was told of the stories.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, Lipia, roll a history check with advantage.
Wait, come on. Let me get my sheet up.
That's a. Well, not that I think anyone here may care, but
Natural
The
20?
the captain. and- the
Lipia,
captain
those are
and
the gems
crew
of Arcane. They're what Arkham used to kill all the gods, and they're what were used to bring them all back. You know more than anyone how deadly these things are.
Oh no. The Lipia looked terrified.
What?
I know what those gems are that they just were talking about. What you were talking about, what you described.
Care to tell us?
Yeah, they're the gems of Arcane.
Of who?
Of Arcane.
You know who Arcane is. You went to one of his clergies. He's basically the guy who created
Oh yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, the
the god
creator.
of magic and creation.
The creator god.
Yeah. There's a gemstone for them at every school of magic.
Actually, I can't say that. You did. Everyone in here, apart from us two, did hear Margosa theorizing that,
Yep.
and now it's just been confirmed.
A
So what the changeling said was true.
There was a changeling.
changeling?
Oh, the captain said something about the changeling.
Oh right, yeah. And
Damien would have told you,
and,
Lipia, about Malgosa
yeah.
as well.
oh
Damien
yeah.
is my character in the other
and
campaign.
yeah. Oh yeah, and you're their human friend.
Yes, yes, Genevieve. I think they said her name was.
Yeah.
Armin
Human.
kind of looks at like Anya, Roderick, and Selka. He's like,
He wasn't a human.
She wasn't.
No.
She.
Smelled like Armin.
Oh.
Of
Oh.
of a demon descent.
Okay.
And not a
Fair.
devil.
So
Okay.
she was
Fair.
actually-
By the way, Omen, roll a strength saving throw for me.
Oh
Oh,
God.
boy. Oh yeah, he is on
It's
top
a
of
low
me,
DC.
isn't it?
No, this is something else.
Oh, I'm on the
no.
wrong. I'm on the wrong sheet. Ah, one moment.
And this is someone who's got low
I almost
strength.
rolled for Margot, so she has a one. She has a 1 in her strength. but
Why? That's
Omen
almost
has-
that's over double what Omen has.
Yeah, Omen has a -2.
Ah, there
You
it is.
feel so you hit your head, you knock to the ground as you see claws licking your face.
Oh, he missed you.
Hello. She just starts stroking him. She just starts stroking him.
Yep.
So
Nah.
wait a minute. Okay. So
Also, how the hell is it managing to lick my face when I have a mask on?
gems
Magic.
of arcane
Yeah, it's
are being searched for. This is not good. This is bad. Extremely bad.
Yeah, Lipia, you know what those gems can do.
Well, I mean, they managed to get their hands on those gems. Do you think it'd be possible for them to even travel and traverse into our world or other worlds for that matter?
Yes, I would. Yeah, it's very much possible. If I am guessing, Lipia was told about Null.
No, she was not.
Is there anything I should know about? Anything else about the Gems of Arcane? Anya,
No.
Null? Who's Null?
They explain who Null is. Basically, for audience purposes, Null is an evil construct that was made in the attempt to create absolute order. Like Ultron, it backfired immediately, and now it wants to kill everything.
And it's got a Gem of Arcane at its center.
Genevieve, or Lipia, you remember that Victor Steele, based on that 20, was going to use it to basically wipe out everyone on this plate in the world except for those he deemed strong, and he could do it if he got all those gems. That is the scary part. One of those gems was enough to do that. He didn't need all of them. He just needed one.
Lipia looks visibly shaken and scared.
I take it you're not having good thoughts.
No, do you remember those stories I said that were not real and they couldn't be? About the
Yes.
MacGuffins and all that?
Yes, I remember you telling us about them.
She's having second thoughts.
I mean, she probably was. No, she was having second thoughts when she found out who the vagabond is. Now she's like, oh shit.
This is real.
This was real.
Yeah.
Those stories were real.
What
Oh, boy.
stories?
The ones she believed were
I
the
don't
ones.
think. I
Did
don't think she ever has told us actually.
We'll have to go into more detail about them next time we're on the road or something.
Yeah, sure. The vagabond, Arkham. Shit.
Not names I recognize.
Actually,
Well, the
Omen, I just realized
the
something.
vagabond, obviously.
Omen, do you roll a history check with advantage because you might recognize it well because of where you're from. You're from El Quentia.
Good point.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh
oh
no.
no.
Come on. Roll.
With advantage because you would definitely 12.
Well, I dropped in that one.
It was a DC 10 because this is really ingrained in the history. The former emperor of El Quentia, Thule, and his right hand man, Lord Demetrius, a vampire lord, with one of those gems, he was going to destroy all life on this, except for undeath in this world, and they could have done it too.
Wow, that was a shocking revelation. Where I'm from, too, there was also a vampire that was planning to wipe out everything except for undeath with one of those gems.
So,
And if I recall correctly, they were defeated by a party of adventurers.
Yeah, you're not sure
MacGuffin.
who. Oh yeah, Lipia, you know. Yeah, with the natural 20, you know. Yeah,
Yeah,
they did that as well.
Yeah, the MacGuffins.
I'm willing to believe you on that.
lovely.
It's still gonna fucking hold me to this.
Is it the pot? Lydia, do you know?
What
Do
you
you
get,
know?
man?
Anyways, keep going, Celica. Celica, keep going.
Do you know if it's possible? Do you know whether or not those gems in this world, I guess you could say it, were destroyed or not?
Nope! Because you couldn't destroy them without causing apocalyptic amounts of damage. Lippy, you know
No.
that.
No.
That's a lot of damage.
Silica, no. Those gems cannot be destroyed with without a severe apocalyptic amount of damage.
Yeah, like, you couldn't even destroy them to begin with, but if someone managed to, it's been long since theorized that basically you destroy them, basically all civilization just regresses back to the Stone Age because that's how few people will be left.
Other than that would mean, hopefully, no one has found them and been stupid enough to try and use them or try to destroy them.
Well, there's the thing. According to what I'm putting together from the groups here, one of them's already been found and has been used to make a genocidal robot.
Yeah.
But that was in their realm, not ours.
You
As
don't understand, Silica. One of those gems are powerful. This is conjuration.
So what's to stop it from coming here?
Exactly.
It's conjuration based.
Nothing.
As you guys dwell on that, I have a question out of game to ask you. Where do you
What?
wish to go? Do you wish to return to Juliton? I'm going to say Malgosa would have informed you guys about the Wellington situation. Or do you wish to continue to Ruby Port? Which one do you wish to deal with now?
Ruby Port.
I don't
No,
know.
Omen's got some
Okay, to
unfinished
Ruby.
business. Omen's got some unfinished business with a certain asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, Lipia wants this asshole dead.
Okay, so we
too.
got 2 for Ruby Port, and we got 2 for Juliton. Armin, where's your vote?
I want to try and put this plan I have into motion. I would definitely like to go to Juliton. However, part of it does require help, or my bad, not help from the connoisseur. So as much as I would love to, kind of want to deal with Ruby Port so we can get the connoisseur on our good side.
Point.
Okay, we got 3.
Because I've got a very interesting plan that can help us deal with Wellington.
Okay, 3 for Ruby Port, 2 for Juliton. Anya, where's your vote lie?
Neutral.
Okay then, Ruby Port is. Continue
Okay.
RPing.
There's literally nothing stopping this genocidal robot from coming here.
What's up?
There's
Very
Well then,
I was leaving.
what do we do? Wait for our ultimate demise?
no.
We grow stronger. If the MacGuffins are able to defeat the power of 7 gems, surely there's hope for us to defeat 1.
Exactly. And
We grow stronger, we get allies.
if I recall correctly, I'm guessing Lipia would have some inkling that there's possibly there might be the MacGuffins might still be alive.
No, no way in hell.
I mean,
Ziola's dead. Eloquin went missing. The rest, theoretically, with their lifespans, Sona should be
Right.
dead.
Yeah, by the nat 20, I mean.
Yeah.
No, not K-Sona.
Sona should be dead based on her race's lifespan.
That is the key term.
Yeah, should be. But again, it's never been confirmed.
Yes.
Ziola's definitely dead because of the final battle with Arkham. Eloquin went missing, so Tythel and Kevin are unaccounted for.
well then, Lipia.
Hang on. Right, there's a possibility. What were you gonna say, Celica?
Well then, considering you have the most, you and Omen appear to have the most knowledge in this sort of for this situation, far more than any of us. What would you, when we get to a place that we have a chance to do it, would you like me to try to see if I can't find any information regarding the gems?
Everyone roll a
Or at
history
least
check for
their
me.
location?
Right.
God, this is
Guessing
Roderick's worst.
And
Yes, that wasn't gonna help. I knew
Omen
that.
have advantage or
No, this
Oh.
is straight.
No.
This is straight. Celica, you're
Never
kind of like
mind.
focused on like what the hell. What? Lipia, you're unsure. Owen, you remember. Armin and Anya, history checks for me.
Why me?
How did I roll higher?
I don't know.
I'm dumb.
I have a lower history.
I
Damn.
have 8. I am dumb.
You could do
Armin.
it.
Oh right, I guess he went AFK. Omen,
He's gonna roll a.
you
Mhm.
remember something important. The vagabond's real name was not the vagabond. He claimed he was a solar who sought these gems a long time ago.
Oh, right. It's
This
very.
is
Around the-
why.
Did he ever
Um,
mention the MacGuffins?
Yes, he did.
Yes,
and
he did.
Yeah. Wait, there was-
Only reason I said would I get advantage is because I've actually asked him about it.
well,
fair enough. You know what? That is fair. I'll say, Lipia, you know that too.
Okay.
there is that so-called solar. He mentioned the MacGuffins.
I mean the vagabond.
He even mentioned he sought the gems. Maybe he'll have information.
That's actually a possibility. Huh. He also knows the MacGuffins, supposedly.
Yeah, he mentioned that.
Yes, and as you guys ponder on this, destination set, a grand threat revealed. This is how we're going to end the session, as we return to the Feywilds after Jessica leaves.
What is going?
After Jessica has Anya and Desdemona leave, as she just sighs, begins to walk back. You know, just because you're a child now doesn't mean I can't find you just as easily.
No! What the? How can you stop me? Like, why? How? How do you do this?
I don't suppose you overheard that conversation.
No?
Just as bad as a liar.
Baby? Yeah, fuck you!
Whatever. We have preparations to do. And as she
Woo!
says that,
What are we doing?
out comes walking a child Phoenix Kenku, known as Keisona. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Phoenix!
That's where we're going to end tonight's session. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!